everybody. My name is Frankie McDonald. You're listening to SimpCast with Chrissie Mayr. I'm Frankie McDonald.
I want my
baby back, Chili, baby back, red.
Caller, this call's for Ayala.
Hi.
So.
Hey, do you remember me?
Who's this?
Nick.
No.
Last name Gers.
Nick Gers. I don't know names. I don't even remember my mom's name.
Say it again.
If you even tell me you're my mom, I wouldn't remember her name. Like, I'm really bad with names. How do you look?
When you say my name again, I don't even know if you heard me right.
Nick Gers.
Thank you.
Why? Why do you have to call in like that? Why do you have to call in like that? That's not a good caller. It's a horrible, horrible caller. I'm going to play you a little song.
Nick Gers! Oh, Nick.
Me Chinese, me play jokes, me put pee-pee in your coat.
What's up, Vivek?
Hey.
Whoa!
Hey, what's up, guys?
I was craving a Slurpee.
Can I get my change back correctly?
You know, we'll...
I feel like a lot of us are conservative in the way that we just want to be able to say the N-word and it not really matter.
That's all I want. Come on. Is that so much to ask? Can't I just say the N-word? Does that make me a bad person?
Come on, guys.
Violet's a huge fan of yours. She loves censored TV.
Oh, great.
I do. I love your show. Big fan.
All she wants is to be able to say the N-word, but that's the only thing that's holding her back in life.
Yeah.
Oh, it just, you go like this.
How are you and your man?
Oh, Bisconti, he's in hospice. I'm teasing.
Oh,
it's a joke. It was an old man joke.
No, there was somebody in the hospital on meeting earlier, so I was like, oh, geez.
I'm just kidding. He's fine. Oh my God, we're great. I'll marry that man.
Oh,
he's adorable. So.
If my babies fall out, this was your fault, John. I'm just saying.
Jumping jack. Whoa!
Yeah, don't.
Whoa!
What was it?
Whoa!
Okay. There. I did it. What, you can take me?
I just died
My baby
in your
fall out.
arms
This is
tonight.
Whoa!
I just died in your arms tonight.
There. I did it.
Are you winning, son?
Hi, I'm Ali. I'm an English teacher, a dialect coach, and today I'm going to show you exactly what actors do perfectly and terribly when they try to do a British accent. Let's rate some accents.
My kink is British accents. Oh, is that all right?
Cheerio, cut!
Yeah, right then. Bush eyed cheerio.
You're really attracted to this.
Oh, bloody hell.
I had to look up where she grew up and went to school because I genuinely don't know why she's so good. She's not trying to sound perfect.
I'm taking the dog, dumbass. I'm taking the dog.
He's just happy to have the attention. He's just happy to have the attention.
Got tired of my scheming. It's me. Hi, I'm the baddie. It's me.
Our next guest is originally from Danville, Illinois. He enjoys cold beer and hot music. Says that he and his mom don't see eye to eye on his love life. And he claims that his job has cost him several relationships. Please welcome Robert Faggot. Fine, how are you? Have a seat. Faggot is rather an odd name.
Yeah, you know, it is an odd name. Speak does not make you intelligent. Now get out of here.
No, Mrs. Stef.
Misa Kochata.
Ding, 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 ding.
Happy day.
Wednesday,
Happy day.
Thursday, Friday,
Happy day.
the weekend comes, my cycle hums.
Your lip, just kind of get it in there. Fill it in a few different times just to kind of get a real deep color. And then kind of go in here at the bottom.
I'm gay. I have relationships with men, and sex with men. Yeah.
Welcome to SimpCast. Happy first SimpCast of March. I can't believe it's March. Oh my God. Can we believe it? Black History Month is over. It's history. Well, one final chirp in honor of Black History Month. Welcome to SimpCast. Hello, little simpies in the chat. Missed you. I missed you so much. There's so much internet to talk about this week. Zelenskyy sassed Trump. Trump threw him out on his ass. He scampered off to the UK. What else? We're going to talk about some Oscars outfits. We're going to talk about maybe some AI-powered sex doll. We're going to talk about the retard finder taking Twitter by storm. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. What else? Gosh, more important things for sure. We've got the best ladies in all of the internet here with us tonight. Welcome them to the show. Some you might know, some you might not. But guess what? You're going to follow all of these bad bitches before we're done here tonight. Welcome back, Elle. Shanny plays Heidi Briones, Stef the Alter Nerd, and Zia Land is coming on in a little bit later on. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hello, Shanny. You have your boobs in frame, which I love, but your head is cut off.
I'm sitting on a pillow. Or let me take one off.
You know, I just sit on more pillows. Let's just have your
Just
boobs,
the boobs, yeah.
and
Just
not your
talking
head.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, they're just making a lot of sense.
Is that good?
Yeah, you're
Okay,
perfect. Hi, ladies. Hi. Oh, should we do glasses? Should we do a glasses row? Should we do glasses versus non-glasses?
Uh-oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
I have my contacts on tonight, so.
Me too. I'm very nearsighted. I'm
blind.
I'm gonna outblind everybody listening to the show and everybody on the show. I'm in negative 8.5 and 8.
Ooh, you were really blind. Wow.
Yeah.
You're really blind.
If I were to take my contacts out, I don't even know if I could find my way to the car.
No, you couldn't.
No.
You'd be stuck in there. You'd have to call support.
I would be bedridden if I lost my contacts. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Hi, Heidi. What's new? What has happened since last we saw you?
Not sure. I went to Thailand. I hung out with elephants. That was dope.
Elephants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
was really awesome.
Are there still a lot of
hookers?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Are there
tranny hookers?
That's now it's like a trans ally country, isn't it?
Yeah, they just passed gay marriage too. Only the second place in Asia, so they're pretty.
They
pretty
just
cool.
passed it. I would have thought that they would have been a pioneer of it.
It's pretty hard in Asia. Yeah, there's only Taiwan and Thailand, so to confuse the countries even more, you know. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! But how are the elephants? The elephants aren't trans though. They're majestic,
No, they're not
wonderful
trans.
creatures.
They were beautiful and awesome. You got to like bathe them and like kiss me right on the mouth. You ever
Oh,
like
that's so cool.
you know, it's the elephant trunk like sucking on your mouth. It's just
you got drunk.
jarring. Yeah, like it's like what is happening? But
Do
it's
they
really
try to like? Is it like when a baby kisses you? They just their
Like,
whole mouth just covers your nose.
Yeah, it's totally just like, "Mwah," and you're like, what is happening? But it was
That's
cute.
pretty
It was
cool.
real sweet. It was real
That's
sweet.
something I didn't know I would want to experience. Like, what does it feel like to have a trunk
right
on your face?
Yeah, it's interesting. They were kissing everybody else on the cheek, so I was like, oh, this is cool. And then they went straight like for my mouth. So I was like, I was not expecting that, but that's cool.
You're like, I shouldn't have eaten those peanuts earlier.
Something
That's really neat. Oh, that's gonna be hard to top unless anybody else went to Thailand. Nope.
No.
Okay. Shanny, what's new with you?
Well, just been doing the same old, cosplaying a lot, and got pretty sick. Like everyone I know got sick. So for like 3 weeks, I've been down and out. Just been sick. But it's gone now. So thank goodness.
What did you have? Gonorrhea?
No, I think it was just like the flu, some version of the flu.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It's all
Oh, I've been dodging it. What I do if I start feeling sick, I just I tell myself I'm not sick and I
just
carry
feel
on.
awesome instead, right?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
I go, being sick is a state of mind, and then I'm like, then
you get even more sick. You're
yeah,
like,
I'm
I'm
like,
sick.
go to the doctors for quitters. Oh my goodness. Hi, Elle. What's new?
Hello. Not a whole lot. Sorry. I always feel like when I show up, my audio is always fucked up. So hopefully it's decent.
Actually perfect right now.
Wow.
Just don't change anything. Yeah.
Well, that is
Just
new.
sit right there.
I'm wearing my matching jammies.
Ooh.
I was laying in bed making fun just internally of the Oscar outfits, having a good old time, and here we are. Nothing new, same shit, different day.
I like that you have your jammies on. As soon as the show is over, you can slide right into bed.
I was planning on it. I don't know. Sunday's usually a pretty lazy day for me, so I dressed accordingly.
I've always maintained we need a second Sunday because you need a relaxing Sunday and then you need a chore Sunday.
And then you need like the Sunday for the existential dread and the like, oh no, there's too much to do kind of like, yeah, I agree. 100%. So
we're supposed to be going to church on Sunday, you guys.
Oh, right. Of course.
Right. It's like we're supposed to be getting up early, going to church. No? All right.
I don't go to church, but I do read my Bible, but I just kind of do that when I feel like it.
After Easter is when I'm going to begin my journey into converting to Catholicism.
Oh, Lordy.
Maybe I'll live stream it. Maybe I'll just be like,
your journey in Christ live streamed is that's definitely a way to go about it.
I want to be a Catholic influencer.
You're gonna become a trad wife. That would be a great arc.
I guess I kind of am, though. It just took me a while to get here. I mean, other than the cooking, I'm pretty trad. Other than the cooking part, yeah.
It's never too late unless it's too late, and then you know.
Don't tell Pearl. It's always too late. If you're Pearl.
No,
Pearl's upset. Pearl definitely
don't
feels
invoke
like...
her name here. God Almighty.
This is the only time I ever even think about Pearl is on this show for some reason.
I don't think about her ever.
Now we're thinking about her. Damn it. All right.
I'm sorry.
Don't let her occupy my brain space, please.
All right, new topic. Let's move on.
New topic. Hi, Stef. What's new?
Hey up, Chrissy. Not much new other than I'm starting up my training for a cycling sportive that I'm doing at the end of this month, like a 55-kilometer run. Last week I did.
I'm gonna need a translator for what you just said. I feel like your accent has gotten worse.
It's so
and
good.
stronger since the last time.
I'm so sorry
Has your accent
for any
gotten
spontaneous
stronger?
accents today. I can't help
What
it.
is she saying?
I don't know. It's just words that come out of me gob, and I just go from there.
Me gob.
Don't ever
so
stop
beautiful.
speaking, ever.
Yeah, no, we're just actually
Just
okay. New
only
plan for the
speak
night,
the
ladies. We're
whole
gonna just listen
time.
to Steph say words.
I love your accent. It's like
Me
I just
too.
wasn't. I was not ready for it. I had to really focus.
No one's ready for it, really, to be fair, love. But yeah, so I'm riding on a bike weekly because I'm really trying right now.
Dumbing it down for me now.
Because I have not a race, but a cycling day out at the end of this month that's about 55 kilometers. So yeah, I did 65 kilometers up in North Yorkshire.
What is
last
that in
week.
miles?
Is that
That's
a
like
real
30.
place? I think that's just something North Yorkshire. That can't be a real place, right? That's just
No, it is.
that's just
Yeah.
That's where-
sounds. That's
that's
just
where the
English.
pudding is
sounds.
from.
The Upper Uncton. I don't know. Is it
No,
places I've heard in
somewhere.
North Rutherford?
As long as it's not up anyone's ass, then I'm there. But 55 kilometers is about 35 miles.
Whoa.
So I did 65 kilometers last week, which is about 40 miles. Today I did a short one, which is about 20 kilometers.
You're
So
like a real athlete. That's really impressive.
Wow.
there are people that I know that can like destroy me and do like 100 kilometers and not break a sweat. So
What sort of snacks are you allowed to bring on this sort of a trip? Like, do you keep snacks on your bike? That's my first thought.
You're
Yeah.
a mom now. You only think about snacks
I
now.
was like, can you strap snacks to the bike? Can you tape them?
I'm not a mum and I always think about snacks, to be fair. But yeah,
Have a basket on the front, just like
Some nachos or something.
Go-gurt and
Nachos.
but no, like things like bananas, and like little like gels that you can eat, that'll give you energy and fuel. Things that'll just essentially fuel you along. Even like Haribo sweets, like fizzy sweets, will help. So yeah, little bits like that definitely help along the way.
Oh, that's cool.
What's a fizzy sweet?
Yeah. What is that?
I suppose for you guys, it would be like a sours.
Oh, like gummies?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
Gummies.
Sour
So
gummies, yeah.
Cool.
Not to
Sorry,
like
sometimes
infantilize you,
I'm
it's just
speaking
amazing.
to Americans.
I would have like a giant bag of gummies that I'd just be like, ha, like it's just
Those
drive
big
me
gummy
home.
bears. That, like,
Yeah.
you remember those big gummy bears were just one big gummy bear?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want one
You
of those.
slobber all over it.
Yeah, I just suck on it. Just like
Dan Heelan,
Gross.
first super chat of the night. Dan Heelan for what is this, pounds? Northerner bloody last summer of the summer wine.
Yes. Proper
Yeah.
York reference, that is.
What
Yeah.
is the summer wine?
It is an actual TV show. It's a British sitcom, a British comedy show that ran for donkey's years. You're talking like 30, 40 years. And the whole series is actually based in Yorkshire.
Ooh.
wow.
Okay, very cool. I love this.
I love
This
it.
is this is a great crossover topic. So Zelenskyy, who I'm not the most clearly people don't ever come to me for like geopolitical takes or
You're the
I'm
first
not-
person I go to.
What?
What are you talking
I'm
about?
no like war expert. I don't really care that much about countries other than the United States, other than of course like wherever Stef lives. It's so like the Ukraine war just once I found out how much money we gave to them, I was like, what the fuck? This is ridiculous, beyond ridiculous.
It was like a third of a trillion, right?
A
It's
third of a
absurd-
trillion. We could have cured literally all of
amount.
our problems All of us could have gotten BBLs for that much money.
Yes.
All of us could have gotten, facelifts, etc., penis lengthening surgeries. We could have cured homelessness 47 times over. So Zelenskyy comes to the White House this week, and Trump, being the sly businessman he is, I think humiliated him on television. I think it was very much planned out. He's a business guy, so anytime it looks like he's being rash or being extra, it's like this is part of the shtick. Like, this is part of his deal.
But
Anyway,
Zelenskyy went in there trying to play tough guy, and I'm sorry.
Yes,
and
he's
you don't
a
come
small
to, you don't come to your
man.
sugar daddy's house.
Exactly.
Demanding for more money and acting like a tough guy. You gotta be submissive at that point. And he
You
wasn't.
have to be like, you have to be like,
Yeah, you gotta kiss the ring. You gotta
Somebody
bow
said he
down.
was mad that his Coke stash was gone. And so
he keeps Coke at the White House.
yeah. The Coke they found was his.
This is conjecture,
pissed
of
when he-
course.
So
but-
Trump, I love it. They
well,
bring out the
that
biggest
could've been
chairs.
Hunter.
I swear to God, they pulled out the biggest chairs they even have there for Zelenskyy to sit in, because he's a tiny man who never seems
Yeah,
to
supersize the chair.
They put him and his wife on the cover of Vogue. He's got more money than anybody, but he can't buy a jacket and tie to wear the damn White House. He shows up in his same sad outfit, and he like sasses Trump. He sasses JD Vance. It was just really interesting. I've never seen anything like it. I was like, why don't they put all the fights between the world leaders on TV? I would watch this all day. Like, this is how to get people interested in politics is really more fights or more I guess.
Yeah, they do this in private normally, right? I'm assuming. Like, I assume that they
Yeah.
like bitch each other out in private all the time, but we don't get to see any of it. So we just get
More
to hear about it. Like,
bitching.
I was real tough with him. You guys should have seen it.
Yeah.
It's like, well, just let us see it. Like, what the like, why not?
Oh yeah.
Also, have y'all paid attention? There's another big wildfire over in South Carolina too. That just
Yes,
sprung up out of
really?
nowhere.
Didn't they have enough fires? Aren't they all fired out?
That was North Carolina with the
Oh,
floods.
right.
I mean, same thing, right? But
Carolina.
it's like 1,200 miles, I think, of wildfire so far. Might be more by now.
Wow.
But
Someone
it's
has
bad.
to be starting these. Am I
It's
ridiculous
bad.
for saying that?
It's always
I don't
That's
know.
what I
It's
think.
it's been a pretty dry
start 'em
winter. I'm in North Alabama. It's been a pretty dry winter, but like I don't know. It seems atypical for sure.
Mhm.
It's always somebody like lighting like a couch on fire on the side of the highway, like flipping cigarette butts
How
around.
often does that
like,
happen?
in Portland? Like constantly. I mean, that's
that
a
right?
constant thing.
I always forget that you live there. Ugh.
Well, I don't live in there anymore, but I live close.
Oh,
Let
Yeah.
me find the clip
Ugh.
of Zelenskyy and Trump, just for anybody who hasn't seen
so
it.
good.
It's just enjoyable. I could really watch this all
It is in the
day.
back.
Oh,
backstage.
I'm sorry.
Sir?
Vicky,
Sir?
where did you put it? The argument. Thank you.
I poured it over my hands. It is in the
Oh
chat.
shit! I fucking clicked on the wrong thing. Here we go. Thank you. Come again. I found the point in the video. In case you've been living under a rock or something, here is our boy, our daddy, Trump.
Trump
meeting-
Eddie.
And why does Zelenskyy, again, everything about this guy is greedy, greedy, greedy. Why isn't he 2 Y's in his last name? Isn't 1 Y enough? Anyway, here's Trumpy.
I already mentioned Poland. Poland was under Russian control for decades after the Second World War. When I was a kid, I looked at the United States not only as a most
So this is
richest
this is the
country,
question coming from a
country that has
reporter,
great music,
or is this
great
coming
movies,
from
great muscle
Zelenskyy?
but also as a force.
I think it's a reporter.
Okay, this is a reporter right now.
I think.
Yeah. So this is a reporter. It's a reporter who sounds similar to Zelenskyy, but different, asking a question that leads into the sassy moment.
What's your message for them?
What's your message?
Align myself with both of them. You'd never have a deal. You want me to say, really terrible things about Putin. And
Yes.
Then say, hi, Vladimir, how are we doing on the deal? That doesn't work that way. I'm not aligned with Putin. I'm not aligned with anybody. I'm aligned with the United States of America. And
Yes.
for the good of the world. I'm aligned with the world. And I want to get this thing over with. You see the hatred he's got for Putin. It's very tough for me to make a deal with that kind of thing. He's got tremendous hatred.
Look at how small he looks.
I can tell you the other side
He's
is
tweaking right
exactly
now.
what
He's like, I don't know what to do.
you know, him either.
Tweaking.
He's like, I don't know why you couldn't pull out the smaller chair. Then I'm going to show you what the chairs looked like when he went to the UK. And he looks gigantic in those chairs. But this is why I know they pulled out extra big chairs for him.
So it's not a question of alignment. I'm aligned with the world.
Well,
I
Trump
want to
and
get the
Vance are
thing
both
set.
like
I'm aligned with Europe.
6'6",
Oh,
6'5". Like they're both very tall.
Mm-hmm. They can fill out a chair. They can fill out a pair of pants.
I want to see if we can get this thing done. You want me to be tough? I could be tougher than any human being you've ever seen. I'd be so tough. You're never going to get a deal done. So that's the way it goes. All right, one more question.
Hey, I will respond to this. So look, for 4 years in the United States of America, we had a president who stood up at press conferences and talked tough about Vladimir Putin, and then Putin invaded Ukraine and destroyed a significant chunk of the country. The path to peace and the path to prosperity is maybe engaging in diplomacy. We tried the pathway of Joe Biden of thumping our chest and pretending that the president of the United States' words mattered more than the president of the United States' actions. What makes America a good country is America engaging in diplomacy. That's what President Trump is doing.
Can I ask you?
Sure.
Look at his face.
Yeah.
Okay. So he occupied it, our
Top 10
parts,
photos
big
taken
parts
before
of
disaster.
Ukraine, part
Yeah.
of East and Crimea. So he occupied it on 2014. So during a lot of years, so I'm not speaking about just Biden, but those time was
I say he's a big
Obama,
bold
then
Trump book
President
on the
Obama, then
table.
President Trump, then President Biden, now President Trump, and God bless, now President Trump will stop him.
Somebody get him some
But
English
during
lessons.
2014, nobody
Yeah.
stopped him. He just occupied and took.
Why can't
He
his
killed people.
300-something billion buy him some Hooked on Phonics or like learn English in your car? or
Yeah, some
something?
ESL teacher
Yeah.
that's like a tutor, honestly. I mean, would really
Okay,
help.
Trump is apparently 6'3". That was my bad. But
Okay,
he's
that's
still very
tall.
tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a tall man.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the tie alone is 5 feet long.
People, you know what the contact line?
2015.
Look at him trying to
2014,
man spread like the two of them.
Yeah, Trump is just he's an effortless man spreader. You see how he just fills out that chair
Yeah.
effortlessly.
He's got a dumpy for sure.
He does have a dumper on him. And Zelenskyy just looks like someone should have a hand up his back or something. He's a tiny. It's a
like a
puppet
Muppet.
joke. Yeah, like a Muppet.
No, I get it.
So
I was not here.
I think he'd
but-
enjoy that too much.
Yes, but during 2014 till 2022,
It's not a
situation
manly
is saying
accent.
that people have been dying on the contact line. Nobody stopped him. You know that we had conversations with him, a lot of conversation, my bilateral conversation, and we signed with him, me, like a new president. In 2019, I signed with him the deal. I signed with him, Macron and Merkel. We signed ceasefire.
Merkel?
All of them told me that he will never go. We signed with him with gas contract. Gas contract. Yes, but after that, he broken this ceasefire. He killed our people, and he didn't exchange prisoners. We signed the exchange of prisoners.
He's basically
but
like
he didn't do it.
he's complaining about the actions of a previous administration, like to Trump, and he's like, well,
Well, he's
I
talking
don't
about
know.
2019, which was Trump, kind of. But
I think
the invasion didn't happen until 2021, I think. I'm getting my years mixed up.
till he
now.
was out. Yeah.
Well, technically, if you're really going to talk about when the invasion started, really started with the annexation of Crimea back in 2013. This has been going back further than when the war officially started, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obama and Biden, they mucked it up.
Yeah.
What kind of diplomacy, JD, you are speaking about? What do you mean?
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yes, but if you
Mr. President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now, you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the president for trying to bring an end to this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
I have been to.
Come once.
I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is you bring people.
Come to Ukraine. I will give you black shirts as well, and you can pose with a helmet.
Propaganda tour, Mr. President. Do you disagree that you've had problems? Like bringing people into your military? And do you think that it's respectful to come to the Oval Office of the United States of America and attack the administration that is trying to
how defensive.
Prevent the destruction of your country?
A lot of questions. Let's start from the beginning.
Sure.
First of all, during the war, everybody has problems. Even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future.
No, we won't.
Okay, some people
that really pissed off Trump.
Some people think that this was some kind of
like a threat.
Like a threat, yeah.
It
like
is a threat.
Like,
It's
like
almost just
gonna be-
disrespectful. It's just like being like
you have a nice ocean. It's almost like I don't know. I've read some theories online, like they're alluding to there's going to be some
It
kind
is a
of
threat. It's 100%
catastrophe
a threat.
involving the ocean.
It's kind of a threat, but it's more just kind of like, like you're not as safe and big and good as you think you are, America. Like you're gonna, something's gonna happen.
How is that not a threat?
Yeah,
it's not a direct threat. I mean, he's not saying like he's just saying in general.
It's implied.
And he's not in a position like the person who begged, or I don't know how much he begged, but he's back here begging. We gave him $300 something billion. You should be like licking you should have no time to even talk. You should be busy licking everyone's balls.
Yeah.
And
that's
he's
how
sassing
thugs.
them.
That's how thugs threaten people, but it's still a threat. It's implied. It's 100% a threat. It's not some don't give him any sort of plausible deniability. He knows exactly what he's doing and what he's.
I don't
saying.
know. He can barely speak English, so I mean, I don't know.
Don't give him that leash. Like, don't give him that room
What
on the
leash?
either.
He's just. I don't think he's that smart. Like, I don't think he's even smart enough to threaten. I think he's just like
I
saying
don't think you
things.
should. No, I don't think you should underestimate your enemy like that. Absolutely not. What are you talking about?
He's an idiot.
And so Trump is currently loading a sock full of quarters that he's getting ready to spin around and lob at him.
You don't know that.
God bless. God bless. You will not have a war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because
I'm
you're in no
answering on this
position to
question.
dictate that.
That's
exactly what you're
I'm
doing.
not
You're in no position to dictate what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very
you will
good.
Feel influence.
We're going to feel very good and very
You
strong.
will feel influence.
You're right now not in a very good
Influence.
position. You've allowed
From the
yourself
very-
to be in a
from
very
the very
bad position,
beginning
and he
of the
happens
war.
to be right
From
about
the
it.
very beginning of the war.
You're not in a
Mr.
good
Brown,
position.
I was
You don't
said
have the
it.
cards right now. With us, you start
I'm
having
not playing
cards.
cards.
Right now, you
I'm
don't.
very
You're playing
serious,
cards.
Mr. President.
You're
I'm
playing
very
cards.
serious.
You're
I'm
gambling
the
with the
president
lives
in
of
America.
millions of people.
Wow.
You're gambling
Have
with
you seen the
World War
Uno
III.
meme?
You're gambling.
No.
Have you seen like someone edited Uno cards in their hands and Trump's like, "You're not in a very good position," and he's got all his. It's so funny.
Oh, that's funny.
Now this guy's not intelligent. I'm sorry. Listen to Putin talk and then listen to Zelensky talk and just tell me.
Oh, yeah.
You can the IQ
No,
differential
he knows,
is
but he knows
insane.
how to be manipulative, which is his own kind of.
If you let him, I mean, only
Right.
if you let him. It's not, Putin will play. Putin's way smarter. Like he thinks 10 steps ahead. Zelensky thinks 1-2 steps ahead tops. So there's just no,
Yeah, right.
Putin and Trump same level. Zelensky's like this little
He's like a
fucking
little
clown
bitch.
joker bitch. Like over
Yeah.
here being like, but me, and they're like, the adults are speaking. Like go away.
This is a good
You see,
comment from
the
Choppers.
scary thing about all of this is that
Disagree.
Zelensky obviously feels and believes that he can speak to world leaders like this, because if he feels like he had the gumption to be able to talk to President Trump and Vice President Vance in front of the whole world like this, think about what he's actually doing behind closed doors in terms of your leaders and our own having this kind of level of entitlement that is just way over the line at this point. He's had billions from all these countries, and there's no end to this Ukraine war in sight. And when President Trump is turning around and saying, dude, you're playing with World War III, it's true. He is playing with World War III. And I don't think Zelenskyy fully realizes that, or the danger that he's putting the world through or into by prolonging the Ukrainian war. He needs to get off his high horse, pull his head, or his coke-filled alleged head, out his fucking ass, and he needs to get to the negotiation table. And at this point, he needs to understand that he now needs to concede territory. There's no other way around it at this point. He's completely outmanned, completely outgunned, and without America's support, he's going to be fucked. Regardless of the billions that the EU is going to give him, it's not going to be enough.
Right. It's like you have a plane that's about to crash, and the pilot's like, well, I want to land it like perfectly. You know, it's like, no, let's just make sure nobody else gets killed, and let's just freaking land this plane. And it's not gonna, it's gotta be, it's gonna be messy, but we gotta get it done. And again, he's in no position to like be like, wait a minute, because they asked him multiple times, and even Brett Baier on Fox interviewed him after I guess Trump kicked him out of the White House.
Yeah.
Interviewed him later on the night, and Brett Baier kept asking him, like, do you want this war to end? He's like, well, certainly.
No, he doesn't, because then his gravy train's fucking over.
Money will stop coming through because there's this allegation that some of it is being laundered and is being kept by him, and he's enriching himself, this, that, and the other, which I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. The other scary thing that I find with this whole interaction, firstly, Trump and Vance were right to absolutely bitch slap him in front of the world's media. The dude needed pulling down a peg or two. But the second thing is that he's obviously used to talking to your leaders this way because he's obviously been talking to Biden like this all these years and been able to get away with it because Biden is not Biden. He's fucking off in like, you know, Alzheimer's land. You know what I mean? So Zelensky's been getting away with talking to your leaders in this manner for years. It's just Trump now's turning around and telling them, God.
He's too comfortable. It's wild how comfortable he is. It's like, oh, you haven't been checked in 4+ years, and this is what that looks like.
He seems like a spoiled child. That's what he reminds me of. Yeah. Take away his laugh.
Like I tweeted, I'm like, he's like the homeless guy who's begging for like money so he can get food. Then you go, oh, I'll buy you a slice of pizza. And, no, I'm a vegan. Sorry, I don't eat pizza. Like, bitch, you eat what I tell you to eat.
With World War III, and what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country. That's back to you. Far more than a lot of people said they should have.
Have you said thank you once?
A
This
lot
entire
of
meeting?
times.
No, in this
Even
entire meeting,
today.
have you said thank
Even
you?
today.
You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your.
What's that head that's behind them? I just noticed that.
Kind of creepy.
It's a little
Isn't that oh my goodness,
John McCain?
Winston Churchill. I know that President Trump reinstalled the bust of Winston Churchill. It could be that.
Okay. I hope that's not his actual head.
Country.
Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war,
He's not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. Your country
You've
You've done a lot of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not winning. You're not winning this. You have a damn good chance of coming out okay because of
Mr.
us.
President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
alone.
in this cabinet,
You
and
haven't
not
been
only
alone.
in this
We
cabinet.
gave you, through
I
this
said
stupid president, $350 billion.
You
We
voted
gave
for
you
your
military equipment, and you
voted
men
for
are
your
brave, but they had to use our military.
What about
If you didn't have
You
our
invited
military
me-
equipment,
You invited
if
me
you
to
didn't
speak.
have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3 days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days, this is something
Maybe
new.
less.
In 2 weeks, of course, yes.
It's going to be a very hard thing to do business like this. I
Again,
tell you.
just say thank you.
I said it a lot of
Except
times.
that there,
thank you
except
to
that,
American people.
except that there are disagreements, and let's go litigate those disagreements rather than trying to fight it out in the American media when you're wrong. We know that you're wrong.
But you see, I think it's good for the American people to see what's going on.
I understand, sir.
I think it's
I
very
understand.
important. That's why I kept this going so long. You have to be thankful. You don't have the
I'm
cards.
thankful.
You're buried there. Your
He looks like
people
a
are dying.
bitch.
Tell you
You're
again,
running
I
low
know.
on soldiers. Listen,
Don't
you're
please,
running
Mr.
low
Brett.
on soldiers. It would be a damn good thing.
Mr.
And then you tell us, I don't want a ceasefire. I don't want a ceasefire. I want to go and I wanted this. Look,
I love him.
if you could get a ceasefire right now, I tell you, you take it so the bullets stop flying and your men stop getting killed.
Of course, we want to stop the war.
But you're saying you don't want a ceasefire.
But I said to you,
I want a
with
ceasefire.
guarantees.
Because you'll get a ceasefire faster than an agreement.
Ask our people about ceasefire, what they think.
That wasn't
it doesn't
with
matter
me.
for you what.
That
what
wasn't
is-
with me.
It
That was
wasn't
with
you.
a guy named Biden who was not a smart person.
This
That
is
was
your-
with,
this
that was
is
with
your
Obama.
president. It was your president.
Excuse me. That
Not a
was with
smart
Obama, who
person.
gave you
That's
sheets, and I
actually
gave you
quite
javelins.
to say.
Oh,
Yes.
I gave you the javelins to take out all those tanks. Obama gave you sheets. In fact, the statement is Obama gave sheets and Trump gave javelins. You got to be more thankful because let me tell you, you don't have the cards.
What a prick.
With us, you have the cards. But without us, you don't have any cards.
Here's the Uno meme right here. So funny.
It's going to be a tough deal to make.
Oh, he's
because
so
the attitudes
pissed.
have to change.
What if Russia breaks ceasefire? What if Russia breaks peace talks? What do you do then? I understand that it's a heated conversation right now.
What are you
but
saying?
what
She's
if
asking,
Russia
what if Russia breaks the ceasefire?
But what if they? What if they?
It's like me with Stef's accent. I don't know what the hell you're saying.
What if a bomb drops on your head right now?
But they have
Okay.
It-
Biden, they didn't respect
He's so good.
him. They didn't respect Obama. They respect me. Let me tell you, Putin went through a hell of a lot with
Look at
me. He
even
went through a
Zelensky's like,
phony
yeah.
witch
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, you're a fucking crazy dude.
hunt where they used him and Russia. You ever hear of that deal? That was a phony Hunter Biden, Joe Biden scam. Hillary Clinton, Shifty Adam Schiff. It was a Democrat scam. And he had to go through that. And he did go through it. We didn't end up in a war. And he went through it. He was accused of all that stuff. He had nothing to do with it. It came out of Hunter Biden's bathroom. It came out of Hunter Biden's bedroom. It was disgusting. And then they said, oh, the laptop from hell was made by Russia, the 51 agents. The whole thing was a scam. And he had to put up with that. He was being accused of all that stuff. All I can say is this. He might have broken deals with Obama and Bush, and he might have broken them with Biden. He did, maybe. Maybe he didn't. I don't know what happened. But he didn't break them with me. He wants to make a deal. I don't know if he can make a deal. The problem is I've empowered you to be a tough guy.
Ooh.
And I don't think you'd be a tough guy without
tough
the United
guy.
States. And your people are very brave. But you're either going to make a deal or we're out.
Like
and if
he's
we're
done.
out, you'll fight it out. I don't think it's going to be pretty, but you'll fight it out. But you don't have the cards. But once we sign that deal, you're in a much better position. But you're not acting at all thankful. And that's not a nice thing. I'll be honest, that's not a nice thing.
Oh, look, CW. Yeah, that's what I want to know. I want to know what girls think about your little. We're not girls, okay? CW. Enjoy your band.
CW, cock whistler.
Yeah, cock
Whatever,
whistler.
man.
The cock whistler is here. Oh boy. Yeah. Not grateful at all. Acting like a spoiled brat. And just imagine what he says not to their faces.
Yeah. Crazy.
Not when the cameras are rolling.
Well, actually, he did say something to the faces, but it was under his breath and it was caught on camera. He called Vice President J.D. Vance a bitch in Ukrainian.
I've heard
Somebody said that like it means just like shit, kind of like
I
also.
was seeing on the internet on Twitter that it was bitch.
A lot of Ukrainians were saying that it means like fuck or shit like that. Like he's like frustration
Just an
also.
expletive.
Like it doesn't necessarily mean that in the way that he said it as Ukrainian, I guess. Like maybe in Russian directly it does, but the way that he said it, they were saying it means like fuck. Like he's upset.
It was
Like-
Russian and it's the word was suka.
That's it.
Puka, yeah.
I
It
heard
wasn't
that being
Ukrainian.
something on the internet.
Oh, so it
Wow.
wasn't Ukrainian. It was Russian?
From what I understand, yeah.
Yeah, I was
thought-
saying that
Oh.
Ukrainians were saying that it means something different in Ukrainian. That's what I heard. That's similar, but yeah.
Wow.
Huh.
Right.
Russell Hall, what cards do we have to offer? Every single card we gave them is a smoldering ruin on some distant battlefield. Russia destroyed all of our weapons. See, Russell Hall, thank God for Russell. He is our geopolitical
We
expert.
have. Look at the Uno meme. It's up there in the chat.
Where? Let's
It's
see.
in the private chat. Where he said, "Haha, I beat you," or I said, "Oh, you beat me to it." He posted Uno card meme. It's up a little bit. It's pretty funny. I keep looking at it.
Oh my God, it's a video. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Let me put this
it's
up.
great.
And then what
This
did they
It's all the understanding you need.
dismissed for lunch, and then what? They just never let Zelenskyy back in.
No,
They just
he
like
didn't
locked.
have lunch either. They ate his lunch, literally.
They ate his lunch. They locked the doors behind him. They didn't let him back in. And then what? He had to.
This meme is
And then he headed on over to UK where we gave him
You've
nearly
allowed
From the
yourself
very-
to be in a
from
very
the very
bad position,
beginning
and
of
he
the
happens
war.
to be right about
From the
it.
very beginning of the war.
You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed
From the
yourself
very-
to be in a
from
very
the very
bad position,
beginning
and he
of the
happens
war.
to be right about
From
it.
the very beginning of the war.
You're not in a
Mr.
good
Brown.
position.
I was-
You don't have the cards right now.
Oh my God, this is why. This is what AI was made for.
God bless the meme lords. No, that was someone.
The
put their
internet.
heart
That
and
wasn't even
soul into
AI.
that.
Yeah, that was manually made.
The old fashioned way, the
The
way our
meme was made the way.
the way our grandparents labored over making memes.
My peepaw went to the meme mines every day.
Meme on people.
One day.
Hand sewn memes.
It's so
My grandma used to make her memes by hand.
Oh, and sent memes to grandfather during the war. There's a video of him dancing in heels. Russell, this doesn't help me. I need links.
Well, I did post in the chat way earlier, like him on he was in Dancing with the Stars. He won Dancing with the Stars Ukraine back in 2006.
Oh yes, we will play that.
And there's lots of him dancing in like pink silk. And
It's
other...
hard to believe that it's actually him. I'm going to cue that up. Lady,
No,
thank you for the orange boy. The next person, the idiot but dumb European elites will send to the White House is the hot Giorgia Meloni with her tailored white pants to try to persuade Trump to start World War III with Russia. Ugh. Well, he doesn't seem like he wants that. Russell Hall, given that Ukraine suspended elections beyond what its constitution allows, Russia
That's called democracy. Look it up.
doesn't consider Zelenskyy a legitimate party to negotiate with. Russell again. Also, Russia did not unilaterally annex Crimea. Crimea voted to annex itself after the legitimate Ukrainian government was overthrown by a coup. Hello, Fealty. Zelenskyy conveyed the strongest country as weak. We are the country who knocks. You do not come in our house and try to say we will receive a knock. Thank you, Fealty. Yeah, we're fucking America. Jasmine Crockett, Blast My Rocket, Hawk 202. You have ocean. Too bad you're going to feel it. You will feel splashes. Yeah, that was weird. Tyler Durton, yellow chairs. Yeah, they're gold. Cornelius Buttknuckle, thank you for the yellow boy. Even if you take the billions in aid out of the picture, Zelenskyy flew in and campaigned for Kamala and then had the nerve to show up to Trump's White House with that spoiled rich kid attitude. I agree 100%.
Too true, Mr. Buttknuckle.
I mean, you have a leader of a country literally flying in and committing election interference. You know, it's just as bad as, you know, Keir Starmer sending over some of his Labour cronies to help Kamala with, you know, the fundraising and getting the votes and all that lot.
And guess what? It was all for naught.
Thanks for that.
It didn't work. Nobody gives a shit about those people. Russell Hall, Ukraine, not Russia, is the party that broke every agreement and ceasefire, which is precisely why Russia will never, ever agree to another ceasefire. Thank you, Russell.
I mean,
Simon.
mathematically, the UK is fucked because they allow anyone in the Commonwealth to vote in elections. That's such an absurd rule. When I first read it, I couldn't believe it, to be honest.
Wow. So all the illegals?
The Commonwealth is like a third of the world population.
Oof.
It's absurd.
That's
If
ridiculous.
you're an immigrant, or if you're there for school, or if you're there as like refugee and you're part of the Commonwealth, come from a Commonwealth country, you can just vote in elections, and that's just allowed. That's absurd. Like that, mathematically, I'm sorry, the UK has no chance.
Wow. Yeah, that's stupid.
No, it's
Si-
absurd.
Simon, how you'd think with all that money gone missing, Zelenskyy would show up in a gold-plated suit. He's mad because he wants more money from old man Biden. Yep.
Yeah, that's why he dresses down though, because
Yeah.
he's trying to act like he doesn't have money. It's like a reverse psychology thing.
It's like a Steve Jobs type
Yeah.
move. Mark
Yeah,
of
but
reality.
Steve Jobs was smart.
That's true. He did stuff. The White House live feed is the best show on TV. Thank you, Mark. La Parca. I love Stef's accent.
Ooh.
Sexy as F.
Ooh.
Junior. Stef has a majestic accent. I wish she spoke English.
Me too. But you're gonna have to make do for Spacker Yorkshire instead.
All right, let's. I couldn't believe this video when I saw it. So this is Zelenskyy. This is because I heard people say, "Oh, he's a comedian," and I was like, "What? I don't."
Oh, he was an actor. Like,
can't
so
believe that.
he was an actor. I forget the name of the show. He was an actor in a show where he's like he's a teacher who was overheard, like, I guess, bad mouthing the current leadership in Ukraine, and so then someone
Wow.
like secretly records his rant, and he gets elected. It's like he's such a plant. It's absurd. But yeah, this is him
Yeah.
dancing. Look, he's so good.
This is wild.
Yeah.
Or it gets worse.
Oh my god, he's a way better dancer than he is president. He's like, I wanted to wear pink. Oh my god.
But
He
he ended up winning, from what I understand.
How long ago was this?
This was 2006, so it's been a while, nearly 20 years.
I have not put on my dancing shoes in quite some time. She should just be wearing a big soccer ball costume, and like he should be kicking her around. Oh my god.
It's so good.
Now I know where he's gonna put all his money. I will make more costumes. I will return to Dancing with the Stars. Wow. Here I am as sexy pirate, but blindfold.
Oh my god, the cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. During rehearsal for
confirmed.
this, I walked into the percussion section. I can't see you, but I can see you. We had to practice this entire routine by smell. I was distracted by her back. Charlie Chaplin? Yeah, another thing America gave the world. You're welcome. Wow. Never mind, he was British. Wow. Wow.
Isn't that
So
great? So he won. I guess that was the best they had.
Wow. I just don't I can't believe the sass.
And then there's like the single ladies dance he did where he's like wearing assless leather chaps.
No. Come on.
Have you not seen? Oh my god, hang on.
Where assless chaps, I must see this.
I mean, I think he's got on like some like booty shorts underneath the chaps, but yeah, hang on.
Okay, so in 2015, 2019, Zelenskyy was the star of a TV show about a school teacher that complains about government, then becomes the leader of the country? Come on, too close.
Too much.
Oh, wow.
That's
It
so
was
weird.
it was literally so that they could show the people like, oh, look, he could be president.
Look, he's possible. All right.
Legit
He can be
propaganda.
fed lines.
Servant of the people. Let's play the trailer.
So it's in Ukrainian.
I can't understand a word of this.
Hang on, I've got one with.
Looks like a.
I've got one with English captions. Give me a second.
Yeah.
I got you, boo.
I don't know. Hey, quick, learn Ukrainian.
No need. Un momento. But I did post a link to the single ladies in the chat. The single ladies, good lord.
The single lady. Oh, I see. This. I thought this was fake.
No, it's real. There you go. And there's the recount link is the one with captions.
Oh boy. Let's play for a minute.
It's real.
No, stop it.
What the heck?
This can't be real. Who are these?
There's
other
another way to
gentlemen?
fund the war, Zelenskyy.
Is
way.
this his cabinet? Are these his vice presidents?
I don't know.
He's in high heels.
That's
Oh
so
my god, they're
weird.
all in high heels.
Okay, maybe
This
I
is
was wrong about the
embarrassing.
assless chaps part. No, it's supremely embarrassing.
It's so cringy.
I'm embarrassed
How
for
did you
him
run
right now.
for an office, like knowing this is out here?
Yep.
Look
Putin
at me
saw
doing
this and he
hit
was like,
send
yeah,
in
they
high
have to
heels.
die.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
This is the
God.
gayest shit I've ever seen.
I've never
I
seen
think.
it.
Do you think he's stuffed? It looks like he did.
Oh yeah, he definitely
Wow,
has a small
definitely.
PP. He has small PP energy all
Of
over.
course.
Oh my god.
I was
I'm
wrong about him being
jealous. You
assless.
can
I'm
dance
sorry.
and walk in heels better than me.
He's
I'm
very
sorry
good
about
at
the
it.
dangerous misinformation, but you know,
Looks like they're trying to spell out help.
it's a humiliation.
It is. It is.
If you
Oh
believe
my.
in that sort of thing.
I do believe in that sort of
Yeah, I was just reading it or watching a YouTube about that.
It's real.
Wow.
Like that. Yeah. The,
Thank you, Deranged. Yes, I got fact checked. Charlie Chaplin was born in England. I almost took credit.
I'll
for
be back
his
in 1
existence. Okay. Simon Ho, was Zelenskyy playing Charlie Chaplin or Hitler? That's true. They look similar. Look up Kazaki Love official music video. Russell
Well,
Hall,
that-
and you thought your intro was long enough. Oh wow. Strange Lunatic. Steph, please say bottle of water.
Oh, what?
Bottle of water.
So good.
Raynolf White Wolf. Please have Steph say the North remembers.
The North remembers, bitch.
What's that about?
That's Game of
I
Thrones.
actually don't know.
It's Game of
It's Game of
Thrones.
Thrones. You'd definitely be House Stark for sure.
Oh, fair enough. Fun fact, I tried watching Game of Thrones. I couldn't get past the first episode. Anything to do with any like sexual violence or incest.
Oh well.
Personally, for me, I just can't go there.
Oh,
No,
So-
it wouldn't be
overrated.
for you then. There's plenty of that.
Definitely
in
not
there.
for me, no.
I'm
No.
with you.
No,
It's
I-
overrated.
It's a great
I wouldn't
show,
like
but
that
there's a
either.
lot of that in there for sure.
Yeah.
It's actually
I
really
never-
fucking boring. Honestly,
I never
guys, but-
watched it. Now I'm like, it's too much show to even start. I can't do it.
Severance is awesome, though.
I've heard people say
Definitely
a good show.
recommend. It's like our generation's Twin Peaks.
But it needs to like go somewhere real quick. So let's
What's
see.
it called? Severance?
Yeah,
It's the
on Apple
what's
TV.
Oh,
the guy who played the love interest in Parks and Recreation
it
is in
back.
it. I forget his name. Adam
It's a
Scott.
Ben Stiller show
Scott.
too.
Oh,
I haven't watched it yet, but I've heard it's good. I've been rewatching Silicon Valley, which is one of my favorite shows of all time. It's so
a good
so
show.
funny.
TJ
It's
Miller
got-
is so good in that.
It's gotten better with time. Like some of the jokes that they
Wow.
made that seemed like maybe too much, like were spot on. Like the
Wow.
parabiosis, like the blood exchange and all of that. It turns out there's like all the. Anyways, I've been
Middle
rewatching
Out.
that.
Oh yeah.
Middle out. Yeah.
There's so much. It was so great. Here's
show.
a clip of Tulsi. I guess she's reacting to what happened.
Here is something that the political establishment and propaganda.
Do you think she dyes that little piece of her hair?
Yeah, I think I would just to enhance it.
It looks
No,
great.
it's natural.
What?
Yeah,
I
it's
like it.
natural.
Awesome. Good for her.
Ukraine's President Zelenskyy has just banned yet another political opposition party, one that questioned his legitimacy as president, and used Ukraine's Department of Justice to mandate the seizure of this party's members' assets. Now, this is just the latest of Zelensky's action to do this sort of thing. He began banning major political opposition parties in 2022. And he also started banning TV channels that were associated with his political opponents.
Wow.
For total control.
That's called democracy.
Largest
Look it up.
This
television
is
networks,
what
now controlled
democracy
by
looks
their
like.
government.
Damn.
Zelensky's presidential term ended on May 20th.
I remember.
He canceled elections in the name of martial law, suspending Ukraine's constitution so that he could stay in power. Now, defenders of Zelensky will say, hey, Ukraine is in the middle of a war. They can't have elections. Just stop for a moment and think, if we accept that excuse or criteria for suspending the Constitution and canceling elections, then we should presume that leaders in our own country and our own establishment media will also use this same excuse and rationale when they suspend our Constitution and our elections, since we too are at war with Russia and China. If you think this sounds crazy, look at what's already going on. They've already started conditioning us to accept a dictatorship by rationalizing their own use of our Department of Justice to target President Trump and other political enemies in their efforts to stay in
Because
power.
it's all projection. Boom, broop. I hate that little noise.
Yeah, it's annoying. I always cut it off.
Can we have a TikTok without that?
No.
No. Wow.
It used to be no sound, but it would like just, show the username, because that's the whole idea. It's like to show who made it, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Tulsi. We love Tulsi.
She's hot.
She is hot. And
Yeah.
I like her even more that she doesn't enhance her gray stripe.
No, it's natural. She got that in the war, I'm pretty sure, when she was
From-
working as a medic.
From being stressed out?
Yeah, in the Iraq war. She was prematurely gray from being stressed out.
I appreciate being blonde, because I'm sure I'll be 35 at the end of this month. Like, I'm pretty sure I have grays by now. But
Girl,
I
you don't look it.
But I don't see them, so it's fine. Out of sight, out of mind. It's all good.
Jeremy Parker, I saved this till you came back, Shanny. Shanny and her sumptuous décolletage can end the war in 5 minutes and build a tent for everyone in Ukraine.
Facts.
What is that? What is décolletage?
It means cleavage.
It's a fancy word for boobies.
I hate the word. It's my least favorite.
I've never heard that.
Décolletage.
I will end the war.
Why don't they just say cleavage? Russell Hall, he also plays the piano with his dick, no joke. Get
We have
me
a
a
link to
link.
that.
Get
Really?
me
We
a
have a
link,
link to
Russell.
that. It's already a
I
link
know.
to
It
that.
is already in the
chat.
backstage.
What do you mean? But is his penis out? Because we can't have that on
No, he
YouTube.
says
No,
it's
it
not.
is not out. It is PG.
You need to read your support messages, girl.
It's in a sleeve.
He knows what you're gonna ask already.
I know. He's 5 steps ahead of me. Like Trump. Zelensky's TV company Kvartal 95 posted a picture of a piano with the inscription Trump. This is in reference to Zelensky playing without hands. They're actually what the hell?
This is what leadership looks like. I don't know what the problem is.
That's the TC.
Well, they love it. The crowd loves it.
Why don't they play this when he's walking into the Oval Office? Like just
Yeah, it's just like his hail to the chief.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of the SNL skit "Dick in a Box" for some reason.
Yeah. Like,
Right?
Dick
But that
in a
was
piano.
at least catchy. This is
Yeah.
even good.
He's really a pianist.
If you're gonna play the piano with your wiener, you better be good at it. This isn't good.
Right.
Yeah.
His dick is so small he can only play the black keys.
Wait, no. Whoa.
First of all,
Is everyone who lives there retarded?
yes. First of all, anybody could do that. Like I don't have a penis, but I imagine if I had a lump of flesh hanging off me, I could jam it
lump
onto
of
a
flesh.
piano. I
mean,
could
I'm sure, like, you could play the pianos with a booby. Like Stef
Yes.
could definitely.
That's the same.
Or no, I'm sorry, not Steph. Shanny. rather.
Yeah, my
plate.
decolletage.
I don't know what Steph's working with there. You kind of.
Steph could do it. Come on. Why
We
you...
could all slam a booby down.
Hello there.
I could slam one of the milkers down for sure.
There we go.
I'm not impressed with this.
Madame.
This could be a player piano for
Do
all
you
we
think
know.
this has got to be edited where they're like showing
It's a
them
gag. They're
laughing at
doing
other
it some other
times?
way. They're doing it some other way. There's no way.
How can anyone take him seriously after this?
They're desperate.
Piano keys are pretty narrow, so that's to be able to.
Yeah, it means he has a skinny boy.
He's got it, which is honestly unfortunate in a lot of
Pretty
ways.
sure it's not real. I don't
I'd
think
so
they're
much
really
rather
doing
have
that.
Heidi, don't be serious at a time like this.
I'd so much rather
I
have
just
a
found out people lie on the internet, okay? So I gotta tell everybody.
No, who would go on Al Gore's internet? and
I'd
tell
go
lies? What are you
chode
talking
before
about?
I'd go skinny any day.
Yes,
you know?
absolutely.
You don't want it in there
100%.
cowbelling it up. Bella Yasmin, hiya, Chrissy. So this is important. I farted during a mammogram Sam today, and I don't know what's worse, having my girls squeeze or gassing in there.
I mean, they squished.
She's a nurse.
I had one recently. They squished the shit out of your girls.
Oh no!
That's not even the top 10 things that worst things.
Does
that
it
happen
really
to nurse
hurt?
that day.
Does
It
it really?
hurts me. Have you not had a mammogram?
No.
You need
I
to.
haven't either.
You need to.
Me
You need to
neither.
start going like once at least every other year. It's
No, I don't. I'm not
but I don't want
going
it to hurt. First of all, it's
but
gonna spray milk everywhere.
not to be like a downer, but I just lost my stepmom to triple negative breast cancer. You need to go and get mammograms. It's important, and it does hurt. It's not fun, but you need to go. So
I'm not
please-
gonna go, Elle, but I'm sorry about your stepmom. That's sad.
Well,
Are there at least hot guys working there?
well,
Give
you
me
can
an
find a
upside.
place-
Hot girls?
You can find a place where you can go, but breast cancer is a silent killer. And you don't,
I don't have
you gotta-
that in my family. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'll die of something else. There's lots of other things I'll die of.
I don't know. Go get them squished.
I think Bella's silent killer is her fart that she let out during her mammogram.
Silent but deadly.
He had an SBD.
Listen, sometimes the occasional little toot comes out. It happens.
Look, farting is a natural bodily function. Why apologize for it? Why be embarrassed? Fart away. You know, like the whole free the nipple movement. Fuck that shit. Bring the fart movement, okay? When I fart, I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm going to apologize for farting. It's like, am I going to apologize for breathing? Because that's a natural bodily function. I don't think not. So, am I going to apologize for farting? No. If anything, take my musk, take my scent, bottle it up. I'll be quiet.
Right. If God didn't want us
man,
farting,
you got
why
me
would he have
crying.
invented ice cream? Russell Hall, you can understand why they voted for it.
No.
Why they voted for them. Oh my gosh. I couldn't play piano one key at a time with my dick. Sure, Russell. He's like, I would just.
No, it's a skinny boy.
Yep. Dan Halen. It's like electing Mr. Yukusa as Japan's prime minister. I don't know who that is, but thank you. Rudy, the vet Russo. Speaking of single ladies, any of you single ladies want to come to the Grifties?
What is the
I'm not
Grifties?
single.
What is that?
Thank you.
It's in New Jersey. I think it's at the end of this
It's an
month.
award show.
It's an award
For the
show.
greatest grifters.
I presented an award to Pearl last year. I was so pregnant and barely fitting into my dress, but it was fun. It was like best female grifter, and Pearl won. Real Black Betty, fart fetish for the win. Ew. Dirk, mammograms are not the safest. Get an ultrasound.
Do you know what though? Going back to that
Get your
other
girls checked
chat,
out.
there are fart fetishes. If you think that's
Yeah,
ill, when I was about 18, 19 years old, when I was working at the nightclubs during my university days behind the bars and whatnot, I saw this video where people actually pee into other people's mouths and poop into other people's mouths, and they get.
What kind of club were you
I
at?
couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. I can't
Oh,
poop
Lordy.
regularly, let alone on command.
Yeah, like, you know, farting is fine for me. I draw the line when I'm asked to pee on someone or poop on someone. It's just not going to happen. But no,
Gotta have your line.
I don't get it.
you know what I mean?
See, I
Fart
still wouldn't do
fetish
it
is the
though, because
least
what
of
if they
your
take
problems.
it's like DNA. Like I'm not giving anybody my DNA, I'm not giving anybody my poop or pee. You know what I mean? I don't know what kind of information they can get from that. I don't trust people with any part of me. That's why I took my placenta from the hospital. I was like, you're not keeping this shit. I don't know what you're gonna do with it, but I'm not letting you have it.
Did you make a smoothie? Did you
Heidi,
make,
I
like, a
woke up
placenta
at like
smoothie?
3 in the morning. I was like, my placenta, you can't have it. I must have it. And you
Well,
know
it's
what?
funny that you say that because
They
apparently
make 50,000. It's worth $50,000. Okay,
I'll be right back.
They take the stem
People
cells.
just eat it. They just like, you know, blend it up with some fruit and like. and
Ladies,
they're just
take your
like-
placentas from the hospital. Bring a cooler with you. They make you take I think a.
Can you sell
hepatitis-
your placenta?
Black
they don't
market
encourage
placenta?
it.
Oh,
They ask
black
you a
market,
lot of
maybe.
questions like, "What are you gonna do with it? What are you doing?" I'm gonna bake it in cookies. What do you think?
I don't need to know.
I buried it in
I'm
the
low
yard.
in iron. Give it to
Yeah.
me.
no, but speaking of like DNA and not letting anyone else have it, either it was on one of the SimpCasts that I've been on, or I heard it somewhere else, that Putin, when he poops, he will take that poop with him because he doesn't want that country that he's in to take his DNA.
What? You could just flush it in the United States. You could flush it. You know?
No, I like the idea of taking your poop with you.
No, I don't. I really hate that idea.
Leave no
Dude cleans
trace.
up after himself like a good little dog. You know what I mean?
Unless if he goes outside on the lawn, then
He has his
yeah,
own pooper scooper.
He has somebody come behind him with a plastic bag and pick it up.
Yeah.
that's
and tie it in
bizarre.
a knot.
That's too much.
Oh my God, it's a pink boy. Thank you.
$50?
Thank you, Mark Geeson, for the pink boy. Zelenskyy Sky pulled the same stunt with Biden on a phone call asking for more money. Also, Tucker Carlson reported Zelenskyy has been selling the weapons we send to South American drug lords. What an ass.
What?
Wow. What a bitch.
No more money. The money's
Crazy.
Yeah.
over.
Bye. Time to get a paper route, Zelenskyy.
Time to go back to acting.
Go back to playing the piano with your penis. Mitchell Fields, women can fart. Are you sure? Prove it.
I
Not
farted
for
about
that.
3 times since I've been on this stream.
Not for $2.
Yeah, whenever I go on mute, I'm farting. So just so you know.
Rach Lunatic, get checked out. My sister died of breast cancer. Okay, all right.
It's serious.
It is serious. I'll go and I'll spray milk everywhere.
That'll be fun. That'll be fun for everybody.
They've seen worse. You kidding?
Nurses have seen everything. You can't really shock them. I mean,
I couldn't be a nurse
true.
because I have my gross out factor is like it's very low.
yeah,
threshold
I'm
for
an
that.
internet person too. I can't do that stuff.
So
I
you're
will get
like
grossed out.
Yeah.
But nurses are tough.
They are.
Not the dancing ones, but like the real ones.
The real ones.
Yeah.
Is this a video? No, okay, we're not gonna play that. Okay. We all Zelensky'd out. I feel like we did a
that's
good job.
enough.
Yeah,
I'm sick of
goodbye.
him.
Goodbye. Let's talk about the outfits at the Oscars.
There's some good outfits.
Now, here's Ariana Grande looking like
I
a
think it's-
fancy
I think she
anorexic
looks
shower
great.
curtain.
I think it's
Honestly.
pretty.
I think she looks
personally.
beautiful. She looks like a porcelain doll.
She does because this actually bulks her up a little bit because she's so damn anorexic.
I think it's gorgeous, honestly. Yeah.
She looks like a cheap lampshade.
She does.
Not
And
cheap.
I don't know what she did to her face,
I
but
like
she looks permanently concerned. Like
Yeah, she
was
does.
like
Worried or something.
Is
Yeah.
a baby crying somewhere?
It's her eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
The
It's
eyebrows
her
like
Botox.
She
It's the
took the
Botox.
she took the tail off. If you notice, like most people, like their eyebrows go down, hers just goes
Right.
straight up.
Why did she take
So-
the tail off her eyebrows?
That's a trendy thing to do.
She needs to get an In-N-Out burger down her
Should I
gullet
do
hole
that?
very
I'd take-
fast.
What should I? Would I look better with my tails off?
It does lift your face a good bit. Like it does. But you also run the risk of looking permanently concerned. So
I don't want to look. I want to save my actual concerned face for when it's concerning. Now it looks like I'm doing chink face.
I think she looks healthier here than she has
She looks
previously.
good for her.
She still looks thin, but
Yeah.
she was looking real scary there for a while.
She still looks fantastic, even when she looks really skinny. Let's be real. I mean,
Yeah, skinny is great.
I don't too
it's hard
skinny
to
will
be-
kill you.
It's hard to be.
I'm not talking about. I'm just talking about looks. I'm not talking about killing you. I'm talking about what looks good only.
Okay. Let's see more outfits.
Look at there's Heidi down there making comments.
Yeah.
Heidi's like, that's not what a tampon looks like. Sweaty.
It's not. She looks like a lampshade, not a tampon. Come on, get your joke right.
I think the
Gay
most-
boy.
The weirdest part about like Oscar outfits to me is always like the men, because like really you should just wear like a tux. Period.
Yeah.
Like that's
That's
you
it.
should wear
That's
a
the only
tux.
acceptable thing, huh?
You shouldn't make it fancy. You shouldn't wear like a veil, which like some of them do. So like to me, like the ladies' outfits are always like they're always hit or miss, but like there's a lot more risk there. But it's always whenever the men like go into like I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
men
Adam
should not-
Sandler is dressed amazing. So
He wore a
Is he-
blue hoodie.
Is he wearing sweatpants?
Oh wow. Shorts.
Okay.
Basketball shorts and a hoodie.
So
he
Demi Moore,
should.
what did Demi Moore even do? Has she not? I don't think she's been in anything
Demi
in a while.
Moore.
Well,
She
she
doesn't have to do anything.
It looks like she's been eating babies. Look how young she
Yes,
looks.
probably
She
rubbing.
doesn't have to do anything. She's just Demi
She
Moore.
just exists.
Yeah.
I mean, what's her big like claim to fame was like G.I. Jane, right?
No, she's
But
been
what
in all
has she-
kinds of stuff.
What has
Oh my
she
God.
done lately?
It doesn't
she's been in the
matter. She's
substance.
Demi Moore. She doesn't have to do anything. That's the whole point of being Demi Moore. is You don't have to do anything ever again. Okay, you just have to be fabulous. That's it.
I don't like this on Emma Stone. It's too like flapper-esque with a
I
little
like
bit
that
of
style. The
Yeah.
color is off to me.
I don't like anybody looking wet. She looks
That's
just like
been very trendy, like the wet like dress look. I don't like it. personally.
wet head,
The
wet
20s.
dress.
It's the roaring 20s, you guys. Get used to
Well,
it.
true.
She's
Yeah.
flapping.
So are we overdue for like a Dust Bowl and a Great Depression? Good Lord.
Yeah.
Definitely overdue for a Great Depression. We've been coasting on this recession for like fucking 2 decades.
Selena Gomez looks great. They called her fat, and I'm sure she's on Ozempic right now.
The Substance. Oh, I don't know what The Substance is. I haven't seen it. Apparently, she's in a horror movie called The Substance. That was Demi Moore was. I haven't seen it. I don't know.
And then Halle Berry, yeah, she's definitely frozen in time.
Yeah, she looks good.
She does look good.
Wait, which one's Halle Berry?
This one.
The black one. Come on.
The black one.
She doesn't look like her. I'm sorry. That looks to
No,
me
she
like
doesn't.
I don't know who I would guess that was, but I wouldn't guess Halle, to be
Yeah,
honest.
she's done things to her face. Oh, worst dressed. Okay.
I like it.
You like the shower
like
dress?
her.
I
I
love it.
like it. I think she looks like a ballerina.
I hope she
think-
wins every
think-
award and
think
gets
it's
to
pretty.
show it off. I think she's really sweet, actually. I think she's really cute.
She had multiple dresses. I don't understand what the big deal is with her.
Don't bring up The Menu here. That's the worst movie ever made.
Yeah, I hated that movie.
I hated that movie. Oh my god.
Wicked?
The
So good.
ending.
No,
Yeah.
no. The Menu. It was like
Menu? I don't know that.
I forget the name of the girl that's it's got
Anya
Voldemort
Taylor-Joy?
is in it. Yeah, I think
Oh,
she's
Whoopi
beautiful.
looks horrible.
It's a terrible movie.
This
Yeah,
looks like
she's
a.
terrible.
She's wearing like a tarp. She
She's
looks
wearing trash-
horrible.
It's trash bag chic.
Ever since I found out that her last name isn't really freaking Goldberg.
She's not really Jewish.
No.
No, she
I can never looked at her the same.
she just wants to appeal to
It's
the
like
overlords.
usually people like go the other way and hide their Jewish name.
Right.
Like there's some, but she went the other way. She's like, no, I want to be Jewish.
Look at them
I'm like,
claws. How do you
How
wipe,
do
girl?
you take your contacts out? How do you wipe your butt? How do you flick?
Someone
the
else
bean?
wipes her butt.
Does she have like
Yeah.
an assigned ass wiper for the night?
Yeah,
do you
she
think?
must. She has to.
And
A
an
little tiny
assigned-
midget is underneath her dress.
Flicking
just
her
like-
bean for her.
From Munchkin Land. Okay, I get it.
Munchkins are under there just cleaning her ass.
Oh, they're about to,
Hi ho!
they're about to announce Best Actress. Who do you think?
Better be Ariana Grande.
Better be Ari.
Well, she'd be supporting. I think.
No,
I think
Demi Moore.
Demi.
Demi Moore. Oh, is
Yeah.
Ariana supporting? I don't
Not
know.
not Whoopi.
I think
Ariana was supporting, she lost.
I think
And
technically Cynthia Erivo would be the lead.
Erivo is nominated for Best Actress. She won't get it. I think it'll be Demi Moore.
What do we think of Yellow Timothy Chalamet?
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. He looks like a stick of
I think
gum.
he's.
He looks
I think
like
he's all
a
right.
creep. He looks creepy there. Like really creepy.
It's
He's
the
all right as,
mustache.
like, a
The
person.
pedo stash and the
Yeah.
yellow. It's just not working.
He was great in Dune,
Yes.
but like that's not. He looks. I don't know.
He looks
I think-
sandy here.
I think it's funny how he like played Willy Wonka, and everyone just kind of was like, "Please, can we pretend like this didn't exist?"
You're not gonna top Gene Wilder. I don't know why they even tried.
No, and even like the weird one with Johnny Depp was weird, but still decent.
Yeah.
But his like musical version was weird. I didn't like it.
Yeah, this is too very Easter like.
Dan liked it.
I don't like it for February.
It's March.
Oh, right. Or March.
How is it March? My God, the Ides of
know.
March.
And black. I wouldn't do a black shoe with it.
It's weird. I don't
What
like
kind
it.
of shoe would you do with it?
White.
Yellow or
White.
white. I don't know. What goes with
Banana
yellow?
shoes.
Get a banana shoe. Why not? You're already in a banana suit.
Yeah. It
Yeah, I don't
reminds me
like
kind
it.
of like if you're gonna do a tux like that, go like full Dumb and Dumber with it, like the like the orange
Yeah.
and blue ones that they had with like the ruffles. Just go full Dumb and
Oh,
Dumber,
yeah.
or not at all.
Shanny, is this your kind of man? Is this your type?
No, not at all.
You don't like a banana man?
No.
It's peanut butter jelly time,
Peanut
And
butter
he just
jelly.
looks so
Peanut butter
little.
jelly.
right? If he started dancing, dude.
No.
Vanilla bean. That's a
Put two
He-
Timothys together and maybe we'll.
He's
we'll
so
have-
good in Dune, though. He
Yeah.
gave a speech the other day where like I appreciated where he was like, I really want this. I worked really hard for this, and he like kind of like there's like that false humility a lot of like Hollywood has, and he was just like kind of went that entirely. It was like I've worked really hard for this. I deserve this, and I thought that was nice.
Yeah, I
In
studied.
Yorkshire, we would call him a pompous prat.
Ooh.
A
Yes.
pompous Pratt in it. Sorry.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah,
help
in it.
myself. I'm so sorry.
You nailed it. You nailed it.
I love you.
He's a wee bit pompous. Oh no, wait. You guys don't say wee. That's more
No, that's
Scottish.
Scottish.
Yeah.
They're a little bit
dated a-
further north from me.
I dated a guy
barely.
from Cumbria for a while.
Like 5
and I
miles
always did
north.
his
You're like,
accent.
whatever.
Okay, who and what is this? This is a Doja Cat.
Oh,
Why
seriously,
is it
I
the
hate that
Oscars?
woman. I'm sorry. No. Say
No.
woman properly, not woman. It's woman. All right. We already have issues with people trying to be like, we're not real women. Trans are real women. No. Say the word woman properly, please. Oh my goodness. I can't listen to
Keep
any
your
of this.
tongue in your mouth also.
Did she say that? Wimma?
Woman.
doesn't-
It's like that.
Woma. Yeah.
There you go. She sings about cows as well.
It looks like this dress looks like it's too big for her. It looks like it's like gaping at the boobs.
Yeah, it's gapping at the boobies for sure. Like, get a
Yeah.
tailor. Get a tailor.
Get a tailor.
And that
Snatch it
hair
up.
is not good.
It's
Don't
like
they
a
always rent
Brillo
these
bit.
dresses though? Like, don't they like
Yeah.
just wear them and be like, "Oh, this is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing like blah 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 on the red carpet," but it's not really theirs, and they give it back at the end.
Oh yeah.
That's usually the case with the jewelry.
I think even the dresses too. So they're just like they line up with all these designers. Are like, "Yeah, you want to wear mine?" And they just are like,
Right.
"Okay."
And
And
why
then
would-
and picks it up.
Which designers are lining up for Doja Cat?
I don't know any designers. Period. So I
Timo.
couldn't tell
This
you.
looks like a Timo dress.
Yeah.
Why would you do a scarf and a necklace at the same time? I don't know shit about fashion, but
That's
I know
the latest. I don't know.
it's too
I don't know.
much. Oh my god, it's Miley Cyrus with bleached eyelashes.
Is that her?
Damn, Shook's ripped.
She looks
I
so
thought-
different.
I thought that was
She looks-
what's her face from
Lady Gaga.
Not the Ghost Adventures. Who am I thinking of? The lady who sees ghosts in her show.
Who's that?
Oh, I know who you're talking
The
about.
Long Island Medium?
No, but kind of no. Not Sarah Jessica Parker either.
Jennifer Love Hewitt?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought that was
That's
who
what she
that
looks like.
was.
Oh,
Yeah, she does look like her.
So Ariana got robbed. She didn't get the
Wait, who got
supporting
it?
role.
No.
Stupid Amelia Perez.
The
chick.
trans one got it?
No, I don't know. Zoe Saldana. I don't know if she's trans. But...
Okay, no,
No,
she's
but
not, it's not.
have you not? Oh my God, have you not heard the song from Amelia Perez?
No.
Hello, very nice to meet you. I want to know about sex change operation. I see.
Oh, I
see,
did. I've seen like a
yeah,
clip,
yeah.
and I had to turn
Right?
it off. But yeah, it was
I did hear
Men
that.
to
Oh,
woman,
wow.
woman
Okay,
to men.
best
I know it. It's great. It's beautiful cinema. I cry.
Well, Best
Do it,
Actress has just come through,
Was it
and
Le-
neither Cynthia or Demi Moore won. It was Mikey Madison from Anora. I don't even know what the hell that film is. I've never even heard of it before.
Who is this? Goldie
I heard
Hawn?
about it today, actually.
Yes, this is Goldie Hawn. I think she looks great. It's hard to be old.
How
Men
old is
to
she?
woman or
She must
woman
be
It's
to
in the
men.
70s, surely.
They didn't
Oh.
say.
She looks great.
She looks good for 100.
does.
How old is she? How old is Oldie Hawn?
The hottest old lady is Christy Brinkley by far.
She's 79. Okay, she looks fantastic.
Yeah, she does.
She's
For her
almost
age.
80. Wow.
My goodness.
Holy cow. Yeah, this color is perfect for her.
Gold, believe it or
Somebody-
not, for
somebody
Goldie.
had her colors done.
I love the name Goldie too. That's like I don't think you
Yeah.
see anyone.
This is a fucking hideous dress.
It looks wrinkly.
It's got like a horse belt. It's like a this is like a
That-
Jessica McClintock clearance rack.
That reminds me of like the statement belts we would wear in like 2008.
Yes,
Mhm.
like jean shorts.
Loosely like
Mhm.
that. Yeah.
Like not
Mhm.
actually as a belt, as a fashion statement.
Yeah.
With like our chevron.
Terrible. She clearly styled herself. Who even is this? Singer her.
I don't know.
Her?
Yeah, no.
I love getting older and out of touch. I'm like, I don't know who these people are.
Who is this? What the hell is this? This is Alba Rohrwacher. Never
Of
heard of her.
course.
Terrible.
looks-
Horrible.
It's like she's trying to be like Bjork.
She looks like,
But
it looks like
failing.
a nice
Ugly
dress exploded. Ugh.
Oh wow.
This is horrible too. Who are you?
Is that
Jessica
Jessica
Alba.
Alba?
White Lotus star Lisa.
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 It looks
I
like
swear it was
Jessica, Alba.
Yeah.
It does
Yeah.
look like her, yeah.
Looks like she tried to make her
Oh,
own
not
outfit.
really though. Actually.
Yeah. At first glance, it looked
Yeah,
like
it's
her.
just like
She looks like a
glance.
fancy valet. This
She has
is
a baby face.
Yeah, she looks like she's about
That's
to bust
weird.
a table.
I like that
Kinda
the
like
pants
it.
have like the tearaway like buttons in the middle too. Like, can you just rip them off?
I
Yeah.
hope so.
this
That'd be nice and dramatic.
lesbians would love this outfit.
Yeah, I actually do like it.
It's business on the top and easy access.
Yeah. I like actually love that. Yeah. You could definitely wear that out to a lesbian bar if they existed still.
Yeah.
Third places don't exist anymore.
No.
So who won the
Who won?
So
Let's
the
Mickey
main
Madison,
the
whatever.
main transgender character of Amelia Perez turned out to be racist. And so they've tried to like distance themselves from her.
I love
or
racist
him.
trans people though. Those are the best kind.
That's like it's like the
They're like the
funniest
best
possible
type.
combination of things because like in the like hierarchy, but she was like insulting the man was insulting like Islam and was like really getting in there.
Mhm.
And so like in the hierarchy of oppression Olympics, transgender apparently falls underneath Islam currently, which is interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
I didn't know
because-
that. I didn't know that they like jumped up a level. That's cool.
Yeah, right. Like
Good for them,
it's-
you know?
Yeah, it's very interesting.
It always
So-
changes. You never know. You know,
You
gotta-
never know.
They'll
But that's
just switch it on you.
As it stands currently, the racist transgender, they were trying to like distance, from his racist tirades, which I think it's the funniest possible outcome. So that's
So it
always
was like,
good.
okay, so they're like anti-Palestine. Is that the deal?
Well, so I believe this person is from Spain, and so he was saying like Spain is being overrun, and Spain's a huge country. Spain is like the size
Yeah.
of California, like it's massive country. You're just talking about like it being overrun, and I forget the exact verbiage used, so I don't want to make it up and then have used more inflammatory, like, but like essentially saying Spain is crawling with like radical Islamists, and they were like, whoa, you can't say that, even though it's true. It's great, good stuff.
That is good stuff. Okay, Steph has to run soon. Steph, should we talk about the AI powered sex doll before you go, or
Yes,
do you
please.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been holding on for that one.
I've been waiting. Okay. Everyone's worried, you know, are the robots going to take our jobs? Who knows? Maybe. New AI powered talking sex doll can comfort users who climax too quickly. 2 minutes is awesome. Come again. A company has launched a sex doll that has the ability to
2
comfort
minutes
men
is awesome.
if they suffer premature evacuation. Made by Chinese company WM Doll. The dolls have a new AI feature called MetaBox that allows them to speak, which some guys will probably hate. Designed to satisfy the user's emotions, the doll can comfort men who may climax quickly. Rather than acting disappointed, the lusty life-size plaything will offer
That wig is terrible, though.
encouragement and support.
That's like every guy's dream, though. She's Asian with big tits.
Yeah.
Like, that's it, you know? That's the pinnacle.
Awesome. The empathetic toys purportedly purr after being taken out of the box for an all too short playtime. Oh my God.
2 minutes is awesome.
Wow.
2 minutes is my favorite amount of time.
2 minutes is all I need.
What else do you need?
Well, 1 minute for you, 1 minute for me. That's
Some
perfect
people,
amount.
some people would be grateful for 2 minutes. You know.
Wow. What is that phrase that has to do with a minute on the lips, forever on the hips? Like that's what they tell you in the to not eat junk food when you're like a little kid.
What's next that this AI?
You're a little
bot
kid.
can say? 2 inches is fine. I mean, 2 inches is awesome. Don't worry about it. I can still feel it inside of me. Yeah, as long as you don't have a vagina like a KFC fucking family bucket, then fair enough, you know. But
What?
no.
This is
What in the
Shanny's
Black
company.
Mirror is this?
Meanwhile, Jam Press Records reports that
Who
the
is this
amorous
man?
I don't know. He's the tester, I guess.
He's the one that wanted the 2 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this the two pump chump that
He's
needed
the 2 minute man.
Yeah, he programmed them all to be okay with 2 minutes. They also have a long-term memory function and can talk to users for several days in a row for up to 3 months. What happens after 3 months? They try to kill you. They get sick of your shit.
They don't have any memory for
And that's the
after
thing.
3
But,
months.
well, you have to get a new doll after 3 months. That's all they're programmed for.
No,
users-
it'll just restart. Like it's kind of like AI has a hard time with context, keeping context forever. So if you have like one AI chat going on, and eventually they'll be like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like you're like, oh,
That's
my
great.
bad. Like, yeah.
So you gotta like start fresh every now and then.
You have to just keep reminding it, like reprompting it. So like if you start a chat and you think it's gonna know that context forever, it's not. You have to like give it that context back again.
It's like, I told you, I'm a programmer. I have a hard job.
So it's only 1900. Oh, it's over,
Only.
ladies. I mean, that's
you-
pretty. That's affordable.
You can select from 8 different personalities. That's all we have, ladies, including gentle and
What are the personalities? Okay, wait.
Lesbian.
I don't normally do this.
Yeah,
PMS bitch from hell, like
tentative
What's that?
lesbian. Person who okay, let's name them.
My personality is grumpy and sleepy.
I would say for real, the 8 personalities are probably Asian and small, you know, like
Hawaii.
Black and sassy is probably one of them, like DMV. And then probably just regular white is one of them. Then probably like
Regular white.
dominatrix is like by regular white I mean like probably like blonde, like bimbo cheerleader, like that
Okay.
stereotype. Then I'll say maybe like teacher or like a mommy or like a
Mommy?
A
that kind of
caretaker.
thing. Like a caretaker. Yeah, caretaker, like
Gentle.
a
It
nurse.
says gentle and lively. So.
And then maybe like a dom, someone who's gonna like dominate you. 3 more. Let's see. Russian.
Svetlana.
Yeah. Ukrainian, not Ukrainian, but like Eastern European. And then
Don't mess with us Eastern
I don't
European
know.
ladies.
What's the 8th personality? Just foreign. Like they don't. I don't speak
Yorkshire
English.
lass. I mean,
Steph. Steph the alternate
Yorkshire.
is the 8th personality.
Latina mommy.
Yes,
Latina.
Latina.
Yeah, you didn't
you're
have any
right.
Latinas.
A Latinx for
spicy.
sure. All right, Steph, you're out. The Latinx is in. Gentle and lively, depending on what best suits them. WM doll, which is based on the Guangdong province, has made the latest version of the doll more realistic in appearance.
That's also where COVID comes from. Amazing.
Guangdong.
Yeah.
Now
In
we
the
know
caves.
what they're working on.
They're gonna
Wouldn't it be
distribute
great?
the next level of COVID through
Yeah,
fucking
the
sex
doll.
dolls.
When the guy
Oh my
comes,
God.
she coughs the new COVID into your face.
Like directly in your mouth.
Oh
my God.
It's quite funny though that this sex doll is based in a province where it's called Dong at the end. Like this thing is just meant to be really at the end of the day.
Like enjoy COVID 25.
Here's a sex doll from the Dong. Dong.
I think if there were a pandemic that were to stem from sex dolls, I think we deserve it, honestly.
True.
Like
Yeah.
I think that's a deserved fate.
Wow. It can make imitation movements such as blinking, and their skin, which is made of silicone, is soft to the touch. But the speaking sex doll doesn't come cheap.
Good lord.
The price of she probably doesn't come at all. She just sits there and goes, "Great job, 2 minutes." The price of the MetaBox doll can cost up to $1,900.
Does she does she track all of like what is it like TTE, time to ejaculation? So like
TTE,
she keeps track of it and like she's like, oh, your TTE time has improved by like 2 seconds. You know,
it's like an Apple Watch.
Yeah, exactly. Like you got your steps in, you got your like pumps in.
I mean, who wants it to go longer when it's a sex doll, though? I don't think the guys really
Do
care.
you think it's like Netflix? Like, are you still watching? Can I
I
power
think the
down?
guys want it to be done because, like, you already feel bad enough if you're like screwing a sex doll. You're not trying to make it all last forever. You're not like,
so like,
yeah, I want an hour. You know?
I have a Roomba. My Roomba knows when it's about to run out of battery, and it goes and redocks itself to charge.
Aw,
Does this
that's
do
so
the same
cute.
thing? Like, I need to know this.
Well,
Does
like
it know how
pulls
to
its
dock-
pants up when it's like ready.
Yeah,
to...
it's like, all right, I gotta go charge. Sorry.
That's really smart.
Be back later.
So right now it's only sold overseas. It won't be launched in China till April. That's soon. That's next month. Wow. And I love the comments. It won't come cheap. Still a heck of a lot cheaper than having a real girlfriend or a wife in the long run.
Lucas, honey.
Lucas he's been burned. If the Fembot can get you stuff from the fridge, priceless. I don't see a flat head to put a beer on.
I mean, you can get a like service dog that can open the fridge for you.
but you
know?
can't fuck a service dog, okay?
Oh boy.
Or you shouldn't, at least.
Sorry, it's just making me think of not Destiny. What's the other weird incel guy? Vosh.
Oh right.
Vosh would disagree with you.
Ew.
Oh. Yeah, wait till your interactions somehow end up being played across the internet. Oh, that's horrible. Now he tells me after 20 years of being married, I find out about something that won't say, no, not tonight. I have a headache.
Haha, real funny, dude.
Or I think that's probably one of the personalities of the doll. Like, no, I have a headache. Too bad.
It makes me wonder, like, what set of circumstances does one's life have to like, go through in order to become a white knight in the what is this? What website is this? The Daily Mail comment section. That is a wild, it's a wild life trajectory. Honestly,
it's the New York Post. But yes.
Oh, is it?
Similar.
Same thing.
I can see years down the road, people getting blackmailed by the Chi-Coms who have all their private chat and requests compiled on an AI server, complete with positions used and time spent engaged. Wow.
Oh, it's good stuff.
But you know what? That's not who they're marketing this product to. Probably not a lot of.
Who is the target audience?
I don't know. Men in the chat. Would you guys buy a $1,900 sex doll?
If I was a guy, I probably would. Like, I mean, just to see what it was like. If I had a dick, I would like put it everywhere. Like, I mean, just be like, let's try this. Let's try that.
They already make fleshlights. You know what else do you?
You want like the whole? I don't know. They
You
want
need
the
it
whole
to have like a
experience.
whole like weird
I'll be
uncanny
right back.
valley experiment with it or experience with it. It's bizarre.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they want the
Steph.
girlfriend experience.
Steph is trying to go. She's being polite, and I'm holding you up.
Steph's like, please
release me.
All right, it's just very, very interesting just to listen and hear you guys. To be fair, if I was male and had a dick and everything, as real males do, I don't know why I said that, but whatever, I'll run with it.
A dick and everything.
No,
Are you saying you couldn't be a man? Problematic.
And all that malarkey? Yeah, I know. Would I buy a sex doll for nearly $2,000? If I was lonely, sad, and an incel, probably.
Right? Not even
if
that
I
much.
ticked any of those boxes, then probably not. And I would like to think that if I was like a real like man that was born male with a dick and balls and everything, I would think that I would have enough game that I would not need to kind of lower myself to a sex doll. That I could get it when I need it.
Also,
It's
once
hard to
you
meet people now. So there's
it's
that.
true, but like you're definitely not gonna meet anybody once you have that. You know what I mean? Because what if you meet somebody, you're gonna be like, damn, I have this $1,900 sex doll. I have to go home and hide before I bring somebody over.
You don't bring him over. You just go to her house. You just go to her house till it gets serious, and then it goes in the dumpster.
And to be fair, that sex doll is giving unrealistic expectations because I'm sorry, ladies, but 2 minutes is not fucking awesome. I'm telling you that right now. 2 minutes, it's over. No, goodbye. No, you need to be a little
for
longer
him.
than that.
Yeah, it's awesome for him. It's awesome if you're not into it. If you're like, oh, good, I can get a sandwich now.
Oh well, if you're in a rush, fair play. But if you're not,
Yeah, if you're like,
you want
"Yeah,
a bit of
training
fun.
it."
Like 2 minutes is not awesome.
Yeah.
Guys, PSA: 2 minutes is not awesome. Do not believe this sex doll, AI, whatever it is that is trying to take over the world right now. 2 minutes is not awesome. I repeat. it is
What if
not.
you're watching a great
You're just-
show and you know 2 minutes is the commercial break? I don't know.
Pause it, have fun, then play.
Yeah, that's true. Even if there was like a 1900 like amazing vibrator or something, like I'd be like, no, it's too expensive to spend on something masturbatory.
I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm
You
thinking
spent
things.
1,900 on a vibrator.
No, good lord, no. Lord, no.
On that bombshell, I'm going to go.
Steph, tell people where they can find you.
You can find me on the usual Stef the Alter Nerd. I've also got a second channel that I launched this year called Political Nerds, where I rant off on everything political because I've got a degree in that, really, in the grand scheme of things. So you can check me out there as well.
Awesome. Thank you, Steph. It's so
Hell
late
yeah,
where you
Steph.
are. Thank you for coming
It's
on.
like 4 a.m., right?
Yeah, it's 4 a.m. now. But thank you so much for inviting me on, Chrissy. Please invite me on
Love
again.
you,
I have so much fun. on my podcast. It's awesome. Appreciate you guys. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Bye, guys.
Bye, Steph.
Bye, Steph. Everyone follow Steph. Aw, she's the best. Mitchell Fields, she looks like a hand bloom or a face brush. Oh, is that the
I think I'm talking about
the dress?
Ariana. Maybe.
Ariana Grande.
Russell Hall.
They have the best picture yet. Let's see what's going on.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. There are countries where people are very afraid of how they dispose of their bottom loafs. If a witch gets a hold of your poop, it's basically over.
And then there's countries like India where they had like a multi-billion-dollar like campaign to build indestructible
That's
toilets.
it.
because people
Honora
kept
won. Sorry.
People kept destroying the toilets in India, and they ended up destroying those as well.
No, no, we do not do this. We have very good toilets. They are very.
No.
All right, Pajit.
Sir?
Fuck, I have to watch Honora now because it just won.
Zatochi Zato, thank you for the orange boy. Hi, gang. Ariana Grande needed some wrist warmers like Shanny. Those are very cute.
Thank you.
Why does that make me think of like Mary Catherine Gallagher? Superstar.
Superstar. Fresh face. Russell Hall, does the doll clean her own meta box? Probably. It's self-cleaning like a real vagina. Mitchell Fields, the real
future
question
is now, old man.
can this sex doll cook?
Doubt it.
She could
Oh my
probably cook
God.
your penis. She probably there's probably a setting where she could fry your penis. Like if you're not careful.
You guys, this movie that just won is about a hooker who marries a rich guy. So it's like Pretty Woman. It's like,
ooh.
Well,
yeah.
didn't they make it a couple years ago where like in order to be nominated, like you had to check off like one of these like boxes and it had to be like
DEI?
Yeah. So like there's a list of requirements now where like there will never be any movies made for the sake of just like making art again. It'll be,
Nope.
if you're aiming to win, like it has to be made with like DEI in mind, which is gay and stupid.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Hollywood
I
can't
don't
recover
mean
unless
gay
they do
as
away
in,
with
like,
that.
I don't mean gay as in gay, by the way. I mean gay as in stupid
Right.
and wrong.
You mean gay
Like,
in the
obvious-
colloquial, like
is in the 90s way.
yeah.
That's gay.
Yeah, exactly. That's lesbo.
Doesn't really work. No.
I'm
No,
thinking
it
if I was gonna buy a sex doll, no, I would just be like, can you just help me with chores? Like if I could buy a doll that would clean the bathroom, that would be worth it to me.
Oh, those are
That'd be
coming.
awesome.
Those are coming. Yeah.
Oh, that's
robots for your
they're
house.
so worth it. Like just
Those are
clean the
coming.
bathrooms.
You've seen the Optimus videos and stuff. There's like another one too called Neo, or I don't know. I just saw it. And yeah, they like do chores for you. It's literally like you walk
And
into
pour-
the kitchen. They're
pour
like, here's your
coffee
coffee
out of your
Yeah,
finger.
here's your
Yeah.
coffee. Oh, do you need help picking that up? Here you go, because they're super strong.
I think
But that's scary, kind of,
Ooh.
right? Yeah.
I think that's nice for people who have like accessibility issues. Like it'll help.
Yeah, elderly.
It'll
That's
help
true.
for like people living independently, and I think that is important. But then obviously there's like extended concerns that are beyond like having something to open your grandma's cans.
That they'll
for her or
become
whatever.
evil.
Yeah,
Yeah, if they're that strong, I mean, they could easily strangle you at any moment. So it's also.
I
like-
forget I forget the
Ugh.
original author, but it's the author who wrote I, Robot, and then the like bastardization that the movie became. Like there was a whole like the question was not even necessarily like them movie. I don't know. I don't know how to talk about this intelligently, but there's a lot of concerns that are. It's more than just like it becoming super sentient and deciding that like in order to save humanity, it has to destroy humanity or whatever. It's Isaac Asimov. Thank you. He was a very prolific writer. He wrote like hundreds of pages a day.
Wow.
Very impressive. Yeah.
Was this before cell phones?
I think so, yeah.
That's why. We'd all be getting so much shit done. If I didn't have a phone, I'd be
It
writing.
really
I'd be
is
writing
those
books.
damn cell phones.
It's a double-edged sword though, because all my work is on my phone. So it's
That's
also like
true.
all your work is on your phone and your computer, and that's also where you get nothing done because it's,
Right.
it's just a fucked up situation.
It's a problem. Russell, the sex doll never nags us for 5 minutes about how 2 minutes is not long enough.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Let's not keep saying that to guys because they're gonna
there
get
has
that
to be
pissed off.
on like the XY axis of like the ratio of like nagging to like lasting. It's gotta like continue on like an equal plane, or else
I mean,
it's
it
too
depends.
much.
Like if the girl comes in 2 minutes, if you're just like that into each
What
other, and
girl
you're just,
is coming in 2 minutes?
hey, you can do it. You
Probably
can,
your
like-
girlfriend's Heidi.
You can
just
do
saying.
it.
You seem skilled, Heidi.
I'm just saying. I mean, it's possible. Like
This
you
is why
can-
lesbians intimidate me, because they're very skilled.
it's our magic fingers. You can't handle it.
I'll be like, what? And you're gonna take me to Home Depot? This is everything I've ever wanted.
My concern
Yeah.
is there are companies that like this was an episode of Black Mirror, but also there are companies that like you can upload like a person's personality, and that way it would like persist after death. And I like there was an episode of Black Mirror where they like she orders like a replica of her like male count, like her man friend. I don't know if it's her husband or boyfriend or whatever, and she ends up getting just kind of drawn into this like continuous cycle of really departing from reality. And I do see that becoming a problem if this sort of thing persists. And there is already like a metaverse company that's like they call it like your forever like fingerprint or something like that, where like your personality will persist through AI after death.
Oh wow.
I don't know, like some things are meant
I don't think they're quite there yet, but yeah, they will get there.
Is that what Elon wants to do with his
I mean
legions
so
of shit?
if you look at the stuff that he said through like Edge Foundation, which is like the one that like basically every single major player in Silicon Valley has been a part of the Edge Foundation at one point or another, as well as Jeffrey Epstein. Like that was the whole idea, was like pursuing a life after death or uploading consciousness to computer sort of thing. And really one thing that people always kind of gloss over with Jeffrey Epstein was his like Zorro Ranch out in, I think was it Arizona or New Mexico, one or the other. Like where he was like, it was like a breeding ranch essentially, where that was like his pursuit, was living forever. I don't think he's dead personally, but that's just me.
No, I don't think so either.
He might not be. He's probably like in South America or something. Like...
He's wherever Matt Lauer is. They're hiding away somewhere.
Yeah.
With Tupac and Biggie.
With Tupac and Elvis. They're all there. And Michael Jackson, Zero the Hero. Some are born gay, some achieve gayness, and some have gayness thrust into them.
I like your quoting 12th Night. Very nice.
That sounds like a pickup line.
Oh, it's it's Shakespearean.
Cornelius Buttknuckle. Just remember, if your sex doll gets a runny nose, it's full, not sick. Oh, well done.
Pass.
Ew.
Bro, clean it out sometime.
Right. What's
once
the
in a while
cleaning like?
It
can't be
Can
fun.
you just toss her like a ratty freaking hand towel, as is tradition?
If you're really rich, yeah, I guess you just buy another one. Just spend another $2,000. You're like, what else?
That would be cool if she just like gets a hot towel out of nowhere. That'd be nice. Holly movie star. The movie Cherry 2000 predicted the future.
That sounds like a porn.
It does. Russell
I don't know,
Hall
I'm
says,
not familiar.
Elle didn't mean gay, like Destiny gay. She meant it like Destiny gay.
Destiny has the same like jaw like situation going on as Zelenskyy. They're both twitchy.
That's a drug thing.
He's on Vyvanse.
Destiny is. If you actually look at videos of him like talking, like his jaw is always moving like disconnected to what he's saying. It's very bizarre. I've never seen like
maybe he's just.
I've never seen when someone's face move like that.
I bet he gives like crazy head though, you know.
Oh, but who would watch it?
A lot of guys would.
I mean,
that's true, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, guys. I meant guys.
No, I mean,
I don't call it head on girl.
I could never.
Yeah,
I could never like let a guy go down and be like, there was also penises in there. Like that would ruin it for me. I'd be like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does ruin it for a lot of women. I've heard.
Like there's a penis in that mouth. Yeah.
My threshold is very low for just most things. Like, all right, no, I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm
camel jawing.
I'm kind of obsessed with the retard finder.
It's a great account.
Twitter. Great account. Who's behind it? I don't know. We need to find out.
It doesn't matter.
It's the next libs of TikTok.
It blew up out of
We
nowhere.
needed something new. We were really bored.
Did.
It's been so fucking boring, you guys. Like,
we needed a new big Anon account. I find retards. Retard of the year.
Amazing.
I like to see the people like posting like, oh no, the retard follower finder just followed me.
Yeah, it happened to me. Yeah.
Like he's got his eyes on me. Let's see. Found the Oscars. Found Sam
Smith, dude. Sam Smith used to be like not attractive, but like somewhat attractive, and he had a hot boyfriend.
What happened
He
to
had
him?
The guy that was on like 13 Reasons Why. I can't remember his name, but he was actually cute. And
Weren't they like children?
Well, the one 13 Reasons Why guy was. I don't know. He was like 17.
Ew.
But you know, he used to be like somewhat normal dude that could pull like attractive guys, and now this is what you have.
Yeah, it's
so
There's
sexy.
nothing.
This
there's
has
nothing
to be
attractive about that.
No,
they've hijacked his life. Like this is no one chooses to dress like this. It's just such a 180 from how he used to be. Mickey.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on.
I got nothing to add to this.
It's a
conversation.
humiliation. It's a humiliation thing, I think. Yes, there's Fauci. America hating retard. Oh, what's this one?
That you wish was talked about more within our community. Understanding our roots, I think it's really important. I think we're not trapped here. with the political climate that's going on in the United States of America, we are not trapped here. There are
Then
places
leave.
that we can go.
Then go.
There are
Go.
countries that are receiving us back, citizenship back. And I think with open arms, and I think that it's time for the Black community as a whole to start looking into
Where are you gonna
those
go?
resources.
Africa?
Like
No,
Africa?
anytime I
Dun,
ever
dun,
see
dun,
like
dun,
people
dun,
from Africa
dun.
in like comment sections, they don't want American Black people. They're
Well,
very
Because they're not black
no
enough.
one wants to go to Africa anyway. I mean, so it's fine. I mean,
well. I mean, there are countries in Africa that are like extremely developed.
Like
you
South
know,
Africa?
like the white one.
they
I'll
don't
go there.
But
It's like
they don't
Africa
want-
Light.
The one where Elon's from. I'll go there. I'll go to
Yeah.
South Africa.
I'll try
I'm
that
curious
one.
about the trajectory of that account.
Yeah.
Hello, little lady.
Look,
Sorry,
okay,
I'll
you
take
can't
take
just-
over the British
I can't
accent.
just show up here with this outfit. Are you dressed for the Oscars? What is this, Theo?
You look great.
Uh-oh, I can't. Your
we
mic
can't
is
hear
not
you.
connected. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure
It's
there's
all right.
people in the chat. They're like, it's fine. She's
Yeah, yeah,
just
just, just sit there.
she's making very good points already.
You know what? I agree. I agree with her.
I agree.
Yeah.
White
What
girl
she
going,
said.
lesbians do jobs that straight men can't do. What do you think of this, Heidi?
I mean, it could be true in certain instances, but you know.
No.
Still can't.
Damn it.
Wait. Yes,
Oh yeah,
no,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
You're back. Okay,
Okay.
sorry.
I was,
Hi,
it's okay. I was
Tia.
whispering too quietly.
How
Hi.
are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
You look like a space biatch. I love it.
This
It's her
is my yes.
It's Princess Leia.
Yes,
Very much.
Space Princess Leia, which actually that was Princess Leia.
Yeah.
Respect.
So pretty much just Princess Leia. For the Oscars, I'm dressed up for something I care absolutely nothing about. Yay!
Yay!
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's so cute. Did you make that outfit?
No, God, no. This was off Amazon for probably like $20 or something, maybe 10.
What did you have to search to get that?
I
The girls look good.
The girls look great.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm a big fan. They bounce very well. I didn't just discover it, but when I brush my teeth, they jiggle, and that makes me happy.
And this is your second pair.
It's my second pair.
They look great. I mean,
Thank
you've
you.
had these new ones like what, at least about a year now?
1 year. I just have my 1 year boobiversary.
Boobiversary.
And
I
I
feel
went
like I have that in my calendar.
You're like, Zia's boobiversary.
I forget people's birthdays.
They're fake.
Yeah.
They look great.
But they don't
Thank
look it.
you. Thank you. They're my
I would-
second set.
Because sometimes you get boob greed.
You
which is
do. Well,
when you have
it's when
boobs.
you want
You
bigger
had a
boobs.
little bit of a snafu.
I
but
did. Yeah. I probably wouldn't have gotten a second surgery because good God, surgery sucks ass. But I had to because I had complications I had to fix. So my surgeon was like, if you want to change the size, now's the time. And I was like, all right, let's crank it up a couple notches. So
They don't look that much bigger. I can't really tell.
they're almost double the size. Hold on.
What?
I have my yeah, almost. Not quite, but
She gonna bust out her old ones.
yeah, I got my old ones.
They let you keep them?
Oh, wow. Yeah, he gave them back to me.
She paid for them.
Wow.
She owns them.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
true.
So yeah, this is a smaller one.
It's hard to imagine that was inside you.
I know, it's really weird. Now I just use it as a stress ball. It feels nice.
It is a stress ball.
Yeah, I like it.
I want to squish it. Definitely.
Me too. Yeah, I just feel it
Yeah.
feels really good to squish. If you could just buy random breast implants and people are like, what doctors are like, what do you need this for? Just for squeezing.
Stress.
Yeah,
reasons.
stress. Exactly.
One of my other Zia was a bridesmaid at my wedding, and one of my other friends, Amy was a bridesmaid too. She donated her old breast implants to one of my old podcasts, one of my old shows on Compound Media, and like there was stuff floating in one of the implants.
Mhm.
Weird. It was like a water.
How did it get
beanie.
in there?
I don't know.
It's a good question.
It's amazing, but
Well,
that's a sign that they're ready to come out when you
Yeah.
start getting floaters.
A float.
I don't know. I don't know how it gets in there. It's just the material like coagulates.
I actually don't know. That's a good question because these are like, so it's like a gel in here. Like if you cut this open, there's no fluid inside. So I think it's a different kind. So it just would be kind of like, they call them gummy bears. So they're more cohesive. They'll just sort of stick back together. So I don't know if those are maybe like just a regular silicone, which are filled with a fluid. So maybe that's why. I'm not sure. I don't know what these are going to look like. My grandma still has her freaking saline set from like
the war
50 years ago. Yeah, from the war. She still got those bad boys in there. She didn't get them
Wow.
taken out. And I was like, okay, grandma.
My
good for
roommate
you.
in college got a belly button ring and it like migrated out eventually. And like she's like,
Where did it
Yeah,
go? To her puss?
well, no, it just like fell out one day and like, but her belly button had like healed up behind it. So maybe it's something like that where it like slowly, like stuff like slowly migrates in and like just kind of gets like.
That's wild.
It's like those fish.
You know?
There's fish in the ocean that if they lay on one side too long, their eye like moves and like comes out the other side of their face.
Like sunfish?
Oh wow.
Maybe it
crazy.
is. Yeah, maybe it is like a sunfish.
I think that's the only one I can think of that has like eyes on the same side where it's like all flat and weird looking.
Mm-hmm.
That's so weird, dude. Nature is such a trip.
I kind of would love that because sometimes you are sleeping on one side and you're like, I wish I could see behind me.
Araya Light says her eyebrow ring. I assume you're a woman, not to assume your gender. Says
Mhm.
eyebrow ring pushed out. Like it's something that happens. Like if your body
Wow.
rejects the metal, like it'll slowly just kind of like, but like you'll heal up behind it, and it happens very slowly. But she just like woke up one day in bed, and her like belly button ring was there, and she's like, "What the fuck?"
No idea that could happen.
It's
Yeah,
like a turkey.
I've never
Like,
had.
well, I
I
guess
just
I'm
have ear
done.
piercings, or I just have my ears pierced. But
I had my
I can
cartilage.
confirm that happened to me with my eyebrow ring because your skin
You're not
actually
in
doesn't
it
heal up.
anymore.
Oh, this is my bad. I do not know who that was, okay? I washed him away. But I had an eyebrow piercing, and the skin, it does not heal up, so it is in a constant state of having to try to heal, so it will push the piercing out like a poop.
Yes, when I got there, actually, your eyebrow is the place where your body most rejects the piercing.
I had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I got my cartilage pierced with my gay
Show
best
eyebrow,
friend.
Sar.
I feel like the cartilage piercing wouldn't really come out, right? Because it has to go through, it's not just skin it's going through, like it's actual cartilage. I heard those hurt really bad.
It does hurt. Every once in a while, I'll stick something in the hole to make sure it's
Ugh.
still a viable hole.
Yeah, you don't want to lose a hole. That's
You can't lose a hole. I
No.
paid for that hole to be made. We ladies only have so many holes.
It's true.
Jeremy Parker.
One.
Thanks to the
Maybe two.
Thanks to the speak for yourself. Thanks to the orange boy. When is Shanny teaming up with Courtney Brooke to fulfill
I
the
guess
ancient
3,
Comanche? Are you counting your mouth?
I guess. I don't know. I'm sitting here. I'm like, technically, I guess there's more. I don't know.
When is Shanny teaming up with Courtney Brooke to fulfill the ancient Comanche prophecy of Kin-Tun-Ti, telling the future of great tent builders from other lands who fill the world with great big tents?
Huh.
You can ignore him.
That's a lot of words.
It is. Simplify, Jeremy. Russell Hall, South Africa was very highly developed. Then something inexplicable must have happened because it's steadily devolving into a shithole.
No, but when they say kill the Boer, they don't actually mean kill white people. It's just like more of like an expression. That's what they say, at least. You know.
Oh no. What's
It
the
means
expression?
kill. It means
for?
kill the white. No, it means kill the white people. It's called kill the Boer. Like I think it's like BOER.
Are they saying we're boring?
That sounds
No,
fun. We are
it's-
boring. We
it's
like
like a-
mayonnaise on everything.
I mean, it is a good condiment, but you know,
Yeah.
there's
I'm one of
other
the
ones
only
too.
people that does not like mayonnaise. I can't. I've tried. I can't stand it.
I like it
night,
as an
Mr.
ingredient.
Tell Nick I say hi. Oh.
Oh, I will. It's his birthday tomorrow.
Oh. Happy birthday, Nick.
Come be my old man.
Jeremy Parker, Zia is a master tent builder who should do commercials for Coleman Tents and join Shanny according to fulfill Kin-Tun. I feel like you just said that. Thank you, Jeremy. Mitchell Fields, I heard a conspiracy that the gay men in the fashion industry make outfits and women so ugly that they hope straight men go gay after seeing them.
I believe that because fashion is. You ever see the stuff that they? You guys were probably talking
But
about. this
straight
already,
men
huh?
don't watch fashion.
Right.
That's a good point.
You know, it's not going to work. They're smarter than that. They're like,
They don't ingest it.
they're
I
at
remember-
Hooters or Hooters before I guess.
I remember when like rompers were super popular and like all the like ladies loved rompers. I thought they were fun, but guys hated them.
Because there's
I
no
thought they were
access.
fun.
You can't
a
get in
romper.
there.
Yeah.
Well, this was back in the day when like we were all getting blackout trashed in bars. They don't do that anymore. The youngins aren't getting trashed in bars and drinking like $2 wells.
They're
Which is
not.
very,
they don't
it's
have
very
sex.
sad.
They don't drink. They don't do anything. Actually, they don't.
They didn't
But
pass
it's-
out in a field from drinking too much Boone's Farm. Like, what is their life even?
Yeah.
It was
Don't
okay.
do
First of all,
anything.
it was Mad Dog 2020.
Mad Dog
There, all right?
2020.
Yeah. They're not
And
drinking
Hawaii-
Four Locos, getting fingered in a field.
They don't
Exactly.
make they don't make Four Loco anymore.
I heard because it was so like people were straight up dying, and so
They
we
drink.
had to stop.
I've never had one, but they drink buzz balls now. I've never had one.
What's a buzz ball?
Oh, there's
like
a little.
Those little
it's shaped like,
things.
Yeah.
It's shaped like a little ball, like a Christmas ball. But like I don't know what the alcohol content is. They look fun.
It's very
But
small though. This is all they can handle now. Just a
I
little
guess
bit of
that's
alcohol.
that's like the Gen Z version of like not Boone's Farm, but like Four Loko, I guess. But they don't, if you haven't like we were listening to Kesha as the music was coming out in a bar getting trashed. That was just great times. They don't do that anymore.
Good
It's
times.
sad.
In Hawaii, it was Mickey's Ice. That's what everybody drank. It was Mickey's Ice 40s, and they were disgusting, but they got you
Yeah.
good and drunk.
Okay, I've asked the internet, what do Gen Z do for fun? Gen Z engages in a variety of activities for fun, including attending festivals and events that offer a chance to socialize with friends and share interests. Festivals like Comic-Con, food festivals, film and TV conventions.
Do they really?
Do they?
Influencer-run events.
I don't think they're going to Comic-Con.
They
Maybe
also
are.
enjoy
It's millennials.
gaming, streaming, Twitch, YouTube, participating
I
in
believe that.
esports,
This is all
crafting, and
stuff I do.
DIY projects.
Not that.
which
I think
inclu-
they took like a couple of ingredients out of Four Loko though. Like they still make it, but it's not the same.
Doesn't
It's
have
not the same.
caffeine.
It's not the same where like if you have two, you're going to jail. You know.
This sounds
It's
horrible.
the caffeine. It's the caffeine and the alcohol together. It's like you can't have those together.
So
Yes.
TikTok, it's gaming and streaming. It's going to Comic-Con, and then environmental activism and sustainability
God,
focus. That
they're
sounds
so gay.
horrible. What a horrible. No drinking till
They don't
you
have
black
sex.
out.
They don't
Yeah,
have
they're-
sex at all. Look, they don't have sex. There's no way.
They're not having. All right, let's see what this person says. What does Jen see? Oh no! Stop it.
She's a
Hold
32-year-old
on.
millennial. She doesn't know what they do. It said right there, 32-year-old millennial explains.
She's like, "Hello,
Jen's-
fellow kids."
Yeah, yeah.
God, to have a way
She
better.
looks young.
Can you hear this?
does look
It
young.
said a 32. All right.
I
Jesus.
genuinely think that
Her skin is
millennials got to
amazing.
have a way better time
Okay.
than
We
Gen
did.
Z does. I got to be an emo kid. In
See, she's a
2005.
millennial.
It
She's
was
a
as
fucking
good as you
millennial.
think it was. It was fun. It was great. It was trashy. I had the best time. I
Mhm.
got to go clubbing when clubbing was the club. Like
Did
it
she
was
have
so much
club?
fun.
Plastic
We
surgery
got
for her ears?
blackout.
No, those are fake plastic ears.
Okay, got it. Okay.
I don't
To tough.
understand that.
I don't either.
But
Like, why would you not do
I-
cleavage and then
everything
do
everything they
ears?
do is to like look good in a front facing camera, which was like so bizarre to me.
Yeah,
I don't know.
her ass
the-
probably sucks.
Like there was a trend a few years ago.
Totally flat.
There's a
Not
trend a
even
few years
thinking
ago of
of
like overlining lips. Like and it looks so
Oh,
bad. It
yeah.
looks so bad in person.
Yes,
But
because
it
it looks
person,
like you
yeah.
just drew on your face. You just put big like lipstick. It looks like a kid who puts lipstick on but can't stay
Yeah.
inside the line.
It looks good. It looks good on camera, but it looks awful.
does.
Like it looks so bad. Hang on, I hear a little cat trying to. I need to feed her. Give me a second.
There's a
She's-
kitty.
I'm doing this. I'm picturing her as a brunette and then a blonde.
I'll bring her. Be right
Go
back.
back and forth and be like, "Oh, she looks better."
I like the brunette better, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. The
It works.
brunette.
40s, which were raunchy and R&B and just like a great messy time. I was 20 years old, 21 years old when Indie Sleaze was going on, and I was very Indie Sleaze, and it was a very good time. You guys like turn legal drinking age. You could go to the club during the pandemic. That sucks. Literally, like my sympathies go out to you. But I have a question for the youth, like a genuine question. What do you do for fun? Like, what do you do? Where do you go? Like, it's like a Friday night, a Saturday night. Like, do you go out?
No, they don't.
Do you
No.
go to
I
a
don't
club?
think they do.
Or do you just like go to shows? Is it like only raves now? And everything is so expensive. Like, I used to go to like bars or restaurants because it was affordable.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I
like a
worked in
dollar beer.
restaurant and I hung out in restaurants and bars and drank. Like,
Oh, we used to pregame, so we
you
wouldn't have to
just- what do
spend
you
as
do
much
for
when
fun?
we went out.
Mystifies me. I genuinely.
Well, she didn't answer the question.
I told you she wasn't going to. She's a
Yeah, I
freaking
know.
millennial. She doesn't know.
I would like to know
No.
what indie sleaze is.
Yeah. I was like, what is that?
What is? I'm looking it up. The internet
It's
will know.
like, I think just when indie was like really popular and it was like everybody's like the Pixies and like, you know,
Oh,
kind of
okay.
indie kids.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Indie sleaze is a fashion style that was popular from 2006 to 2012, characterized by an affordable, messy, and lethargic take on vintage fashion styles, especially from the 1970s.
Okay.
Popular among the hipster subculture and indie rock bands originating in the late
That's why.
90s and early aughts, like The Strokes, Yeah Yeah Yeahs, Interpol. The style was adopted by English musicians and models, internet personalities such as Pete Doherty, Alexa Chung, Kate Moss, Angie Dean. Indie sleaze is described as chaotic, mismatched, and out of proportion, yet it works.
Not
For
for me.
example of that would be a cropped rocker tee paired with a long, low-waisted maxi skirt, white tube socks, black loafers, a white oversized men's button-up jacket, complete with chunky headphones.
That actually sounds terrible.
It
Makes me
does.
think of like American Apparel stuff.
Yes.
Sorry to jump back in. Little cat's
No,
down
you're
here. I'm
right.
gonna try to lure her up here in a second.
Oh, okay.
She's
Aesthetic
having a
is
snack.
it was driven by cultural yearning for pre-social media innocence and a backlash against overly curated clean aesthetics. Oh, yes. Now we're in the clean phase.
Clean
I
girl
kind of
instead of ugh.
clean
Clean
face.
girl.
I don't mind it. They look clean.
I could never do the clean girl look. My hair
No,
is
I'm
too
not.
unbrushed for
But
that.
it's a
I
nice
just
look.
my aesthetic is like I'm wearing my like sun and moon pajamas.
Your aesthetic is about to go to bed.
That's a great aesthetic.
You know why? Because I'm about to go to bed. I got out of bed to do this. I'm going back to bed right after. That's why.
Heidi, if you could pick, what's your aesthetic?
I don't know. Just
Fresh
like
haircut.
Nah, this isn't fresh.
It looks fresh.
It does look
Well,
fresh.
It's not fresh at all, but thank you. I don't have an aesthetic. I don't know. Just like t-shirts. I just wear t-shirts these days. That's all I wear.
Your hair looks clean though. It's nice.
I did wash it. I washed it. Yeah. I didn't cut it, but I washed it.
It looks
I don't.
freshly cut.
It does.
It's good hair.
Good
hair.
ends.
Thanks.
Oh, here she
Nice.
is. Hello, kitty.
Oh,
Say hi.
Where's Waffles? Waffles!
Hi, kitty.
Get over here.
Waffles!
What are you doing?
I love
Okay.
Kitty.
I love her too. She's the best.
I want one.
Get one. You can just find them. They're just out there.
Shanny, do you have any animals?
I have 13 parakeets.
Yeah. What?
Well, I had 2, and then they ended up laying eggs like crazy. The mom bird, and after a while, I'm like, she just had so many eggs. So after a while, I now have to like replace her real eggs that she lays with fake ones because she's like addicted to laying eggs.
She's just trying to have all the parakeets. She's like, let's
Hold
go,
on.
more
How
babies.
does that work? You're following a bird around, taking her eggs, and then putting like plastic Easter eggs under her?
So she stays secluded inside of a cage with her own like little nest where she lays the babies in. So she just wants to sit in there like all day laying babies.
But don't
And
you have to have a
really
boy?
cute.
You have a boy, right? That's 'cause
Yeah.
the eggs would be fertilized. Okay, got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy.
How do birds have sex?
Same way
They
everybody
go on
does.
they go on top of
Begrudgingly?
like,
Get it over with.
Procreative sex. Ugh.
The birds are like, 2 minutes is awesome. Oh,
birdie
damn.
style.
So wait, like a boy bird gets on the back of a girl bird,
How are
And-
babies made, Chrissy?
Yeah.
sticks its bird penis in there.
Oh,
But
wow.
they don't have genitals. They don't have that at all. They have like something that secretes some type of oil into something on
That
the.
sounds
It's very
nice. That's
strange.
preferable.
Okay, yeah. So just like a massage oil. It's just kind of like, oh.
They just feel a little
Just like-
damp.
Yeah, it's kind of wet back there. Am I gonna like have
You'll
a
feel a mist.
Nice massage.
I'm gonna totally lay an egg later.
Yeah, you just lay an egg. No one's bothering you.
Actually sounds great. No penetration.
Yeah.
I'd be so heterosexual in that world.
You don't have to
Would
be
you
lubed up.
Eat a parakeet egg? How big are they? It's like a quail's egg or smaller?
They're like, I think they're smaller than a quail's egg. They're
Okay.
pretty tiny, maybe like less than an inch.
Oh, it would take a lot of those to make an omelet. Never.
Oh
never
yes, it would take a lot. Yeah. I thought about it. I was like, I could make little eggs. I'm like, I could do that.
I need 5,000 eggs.
Yeah.
Eggs are
How do
expensive.
They
birds-
are expensive. I had to buy some eggs yesterday to bake a cake, and it was $10 for fucking 12 eggs.
Yeah,
Holy
it's crazy.
shit.
It's ridiculous.
You got to get
Shut
yourself
this.
some backyard chickens.
They're
I don't have
bad.
any.
You think we
I don't have backyard
backyard?
chickens,
I
but
can't afford a backyard. Okay.
I got friends.
Backyard,
on
somebody's
it.
doing well.
How do birds mate? And
have a
y'all said the
yard?
show wasn't sexy enough.
Do birds have penises?
Yeah, let's just focus on that.
Search
Um,
history.
Okay, birds.
Males don't.
Wow.
They don't have penises.
That
That's why I
tells
love
you-
birds.
Wait a second.
Oh my
3% of birds do have penises. Then.
Oh wow, that is so
What are the-
weird.
What kind of birds have penises? That's what I'm interested in.
Man,
What are the bird
I was about to
penises
say
called?
I like duck eggs, and now everyone in the chat are saying that ducks are rapists. So I'm concerned. I do like duck
All
eggs.
animals
though.
are
They're really
rapists,
good.
though. I
That's
mean,
true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are you
they all are.
talking about? They're all rapists. Like they're not asking for permission.
Right.
There's no
And
consent.
the girl ducks are like, quack means quack. Get
God
off me.
Please.
This okay, let's go.
Oh.
This inevitably means sperm cannot be deposited within the body of a female. Instead, when a male bird mounts a female, the sperm is transferred by what is known as a colloquial kiss.
Only a few seconds.
Colloquial.
Oh, 2
colloquial kiss,
seconds is perfect.
which
Thank
only
you.
lasts a few seconds. The female then draws the sperm up in her reproductive tract to fertilize the eggs. How
She's like,
respectful.
2 seconds is great.
How nice.
That seems nice. For the 3% of bird species that do have a penis, or more strictly, a phallus, because it evolved independently from the mammalian penis, includes ducks, geese, and raties.
So ostriches. Oh my gosh, ostrich
Emus.
penis.
And relatives?
That's
What?
huge.
Who's relative?
Don't ducks have like a corkscrew penis?
I thought that was dolphins.
Ouch.
Oh, maybe there's more than
Ugh.
one in the animal kingdom. I don't know.
Great
I
for
know.
great for opening
I'm trying.
wine.
Sorry, I'm just scraping the recesses of my brains of like knowledge about duck sex, and it's coming up lacking, to be honest.
Like, do you have a wine opener? No, but we do have a horny duck nearby. Oh boy. Isn't there a wine called like duck something?
I think it's. Hang on, I'll look it up for the team. Hang on. Do
Okay, the
ducks
organ is stored
have
internally
corkscrew
within the coloca
penis?
when not in use, and it's erected by hydraulic pressure. Whoa.
Yep.
What?
What
So like the water.
Wait. Okay. So ducks do have a corkscrew shaped penis. It allows them to navigate the female's similarly spiral shaped vagina. So
That is
How
really
does
weird.
that even? I mean,
I don't know.
physics.
It's probably great for keeping humans out.
True.
know?
It's a good thing.
Yeah, ducks aren't getting raped. I guess,
Listen,
in
I
India.
will
By
look-
people.
I will look up the weird things for science.
Please do.
It's
This
for
is now this is now an animal
Oh
show.
God! Oh, I see it. Oh no!
Are you looking at pictures?
Yep,
I
she's
will,
watching duck porn.
I scrolled too far. I scrolled too far.
Are you watching? I know what duck porn you're watching. You're watching Duck Duck Goose, aren't you?
No, it's just
It just
I
happened.
wish-
Yeah, just
I
clear your browser history. It's fine.
I regret it. I regret it. I have many regrets.
Your NSA officer is loving it.
Sideways.
Oh,
I mean corkscrew penis and corkscrew vag. Does that mean Asians have sideways and sideways?
I don't know. I regret everything.
Ella's scarred now.
The phallus of the Argentine duck averages 20 centimeters in length, about half the length of the bird itself. Whoa. Male
pretty
ducks,
long.
male ducks are highly sexually aggressive and routinely attempt to penetrate unwilling females with their corkscrew-shaped phalli.
Typical.
Typical. This is
Just
what I
come
bet
on
there's
home.
probably a lot of lesbian ducks out there
Guaranteed.
who are not about this.
They like all gather together and they're like, keep them away, keep those males away and start fighting them. Once you see ducks fighting, you're gonna think about it differently. You're gonna be like, oh man.
A female duck's vagina is also corkscrew shaped, but this makes copulation without female cooperation far from easy.
More
And
like
it's
corculation.
Corculation is thought to be the result of evolutionary arms race between aggressive males and females trying to exert control over who fathers the offspring. They just keep playing hard to get.
Oh God, I regret
That's
it.
why the ducks are so aggressive. I mean,
It's
like-
not. It's not.
It's a whole.
You have to
It's
give
like-
in.
You gotta like somebody's gotta take that corkscrew. Like,
Oh God.
Stop looking at it. Okay.
No, it's already gone. But it's in here now.
oh,
It's in here.
Yeah, she can't ever get it out.
Oh, forever. She's a
Ugh.
man baby. Zia's next pair will squeak like a dog toy.
No,
What?
my next
No.
pair will have machine guns in them. Damn it, they must have the technology. I want machine gun boobies so I can.
Yeah.
Russell Hall says, yeah, given that rompers don't give access, was it really us who canceled that fashion trend, or did you finally just get tired of plissing yourselves?
I just like that a romper was like a whole outfit. Just
right.
one
piece
go.
of- Yeah.
That's
Why do we
great.
think babies wear them? It's easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Buckle 'em
Russell
right
Hall, some male birds lack penises, so they just rub. Sounds respectful.
Yeah,
Upsetting.
much better.
Mitchell Fields, don't watch duck mating videos. Now you tell us.
He's like, I tried to
Too
warn
late.
you. Tried to warn you.
Losher, thanks for the yellow boy, is doing a big dig on an animal stick.
in. Yeah, big dig
Ew.
energy is never gonna be the same, unfortunately.
Russell Hall says, think ducks are bad. Look up lion dongs.
No, thanks.
Ew.
No,
Nope.
no.
I already know how cat dongs are, so it's just a bigger
They have
version. They have the sharp.
spikes, right?
Yeah,
Cats
they
have
have the-
penises too. They seem too
Yeah, they have
feminine
the
for that.
pointy things. Like it's horrible.
Yeah, they have like barbs in them.
yeah.
A barb?
Mhm.
Yeah,
I've
so you
learned
can't
too
get
much.
away.
Very painful.
I
Very
know
painful.
too much.
Have you ever been
Why do you
stuck with
think-
one?
When you hear cats like in an alleyway
They're
going,
screaming. That's
what
yeah.
do you
having
think's
sex.
happening?
Oh
Yeah.
God.
That's rape. That's rape.
I thought maybe
Cat
a
rape.
duck had come up
That's
on
why
them.
little cat will never know. She's
Yeah,
a
you gotta get them
10-year-old
fixed.
You gonna join the nunnery?
She's a
10-year-old
virgin.
virgin. Yeah.
Oh, she gonna get a
Bless her
cat because she's not having sex.
No, she's fixed.
Her own cat.
I am thinking about getting another, actually.
Oh, a cat for
Mostly
the cat.
because I don't know. Does anyone else with a pet, you just sit around dreading the day that your pet's gonna die.
Oh,
yeah.
Like it's a
yeah.
very real problem. So I'm considering getting another one now before it's too late and I kill myself after a little cat dies. So
Yeah, get another one, and then she could learn
Yeah.
from her.
yeah.
K
Little
Max
cat's
is,
gonna live to be like 30 if I have my way. But
yeah.
ugh, yeah.
Just keep
No.
it.
That might
feeding
really
her.
piss her off, though. Be careful. I don't know.
Another cat?
Yeah.
I fostered a kitten a
Okay.
while back and she loved it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so we did a
Okay.
trial. We did it like a trial run with like a foster. I was like, well, worst case scenario, it'll only last a couple weeks, and she loved it. But at the time, I had like no money. I still don't really have a
Yeah.
whole lot of money, but I didn't have any money then to like afford getting a new cat because there's all kinds of bills that come with getting a new pet.
Yeah.
But I could swing it now, so I'm considering it. I'm kind of just hoping, like they refer to it as like the cat distribution system. Like I'm kind of just
Yeah.
hoping that like
One
I
will
just
just
find,
show up.
I just
Yeah.
find one in like a ditch at some point. I'm like, yeah, you're coming home. You seem good
Aw.
enough.
It
Just
happens.
They're out there.
Leave milk outside.
They're out there. I
K
don't know.
Max
There's,
is.
there's too many coyotes here to like want to. I live out in the
Oh,
country, so
no.
there's too many coyotes here to like want to lure one without like actually being able to take it in. So,
Oh,
anyways, I don't want to
that's
create
sad.
coyote snack bar.
No.
No, that would be too sad.
I would
Sia, you
kill-
once
yeah.
said you would house all the animals you could. After this information, any second thoughts? Maybe raccoons are a threat now.
Raccoons are
second
adorable.
They're so cute. I want 50 of them.
Their little
Aw.
hands.
Yeah.
If they lived longer, I would totally have a possum.
Oh,
Oh,
possums
yeah.
are cute too.
They only
How
live
long
like
do they live?
like 4 or 5 years. They
Oh,
don't live
that's
very
sad.
long.
Just
That's
one election
awful.
cycle. Wow.
like long enough to fall in love with it and then it dies. Like that's
Yeah.
it's
Oh.
like
I
same thing
couldn't
with
do
big
that.
dogs. I love big dogs, but I would never have one because they don't live long. They live like 10
Yeah.
years. That's not enough.
It's too sad.
Oh.
Ugh.
DS says you haven't lived until you watch bonobos give each other camel slides
I don't know what that means.
or something effed up. That sounds
What?
sexual.
Yeah. I don't want to.
Look,
Oh, hello,
No, no,
ass
no.
pennies. A good duck prawn actor name is Splooge McFuck.
with your Canadian dollars.
Oh,
Wow.
ass pennies. I don't know why that name's so funny, but it
That's
is.
a good name.
It's ass pennies. He's been a fan for a while. Leg. I saw two eider ducks have sex, and the male jumped on the female who was underwater for about 30 seconds.
Jesus.
Oh wow.
Wow. That's one way to get her wet.
Yeah, fuck
A
yeah.
little waterboarding to get the juices flowing.
Oh no. Oh boy. Wow.
Why are we talking about gross animal sex stuff? Why are we not? These are the questions we really have.
Someone in the chat mentioned yes, okay, tortoises have crazy tongues. Okay, we have a tortoise. He's never shown me his penis. I've never seen it. I've never
I'll be right back. Sorry.
it's never been
Imagine
out.
being Me Too'd by your own tortoise.
I think
Yeah.
about
Absolutely not.
what the video of that one. It might be a turtle or a tortoise. It's like humping a shoe and it's going like.
Yes. Oh God, it's the
So
weirdest
funny.
noises. And their penis has like a weird. It's like a triangle at the end because
Oh,
it does.
no.
It gets like hooked in there, and they're super long. Yes, it's actually terrifying. I'm so upset that it's something that I've seen in my lifetime. Oh,
It's like one of those
no.
like toy claw grabber things.
Yes.
Oh
and then it
no!
goes in there and it stays.
Have you ever
Maybe I'm
seen the
not his
movie
type.
Space Truckers?
No.
No. Okay, it's a great. Don't pass that yawn back over.
Sorry,
here. I've been
sorry.
yawning all night. No. Well, I can't. I don't think I could possibly explain the scene in Space Truckers. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
No.
If you know, you
try.
know. If you know, you know. But
Now I have to watch Space Truckers.
It's a great movie.
When did it come out?
It's like 90s. It's 90s.
Okay.
greatness.
Yeah.
It's
See,
so-
90s had so many good ones.
It's a great movie.
Oh.
There's a scene where he's got like a you know how you crank up like a weed eater like a so it's very funny.
Here's something I forgot to
But
discuss.
it's inappropriate.
Ben Shapiro said Bill Burr is going woke.
He's
but Burr
been woke. What are you
responds,
talking about?
all he knew is if he put woke on what I said, he would make more money. I don't know who he is, but that guy is a jerk off. Burr lashed out at a CEO in December following the murder of United Healthcare executive Brian Thompson, saying, "I love that that effing CEOs are effing afraid right now. Ugh, you should be. By and large, you're all a bunch of selfish, greedy, effing pieces of shit, and a lot of you are mass murderers. You don't just pull the trigger. That's why it looks clean for them to be like, oh, why would anyone want to do this? They're denying claims and people are dying." Shapiro responded by claiming Burr has become woke over time. I think he became embarrassed that many people on the right thought he was very funny, so he decided he was going to go woke.
It's after he married this black woman who like
Yes.
made like she like snubbed Trump at some point, like didn't she? Did something
And
like that.
she snubbed Anthony Cumia, my former boss.
What an asshole.
Yeah. But yeah, the wife has influenced him in a bad way. I think.
Women, am I
Women,
right?
am I right?
Don't trust any of us.
Yeah,
Let's
don't trust
see.
a hoe. 303 taught us.
Goddamn straight.
And then these pussies and all these things are taking the pictures of their CEOs off their websites. Burr continued at the time. You know, I got to be honest with you, okay? Wow, I love that the CEOs are afraid right now. You should be. That's what a horrible thing
Like
to say.
honestly, that's pretty rich coming from like a well-established like Hollywood
Millionaire.
Like they think that when these like rabid leftists say stuff like "eat the rich," that they're not 100% on that list, and
Mhm.
it's
Eat the rich, but not me.
well, yeah, like, but I'm
Those
cool,
other
guys.
people.
I say the stuff like what's like it's like a meme now of like the I didn't think the leopards would eat my face, said the woman who voted for the leopards eating faces party.
Yes.
You know, I don't know. I didn't do it justice, but it's pretty funny.
No, you're right. Burr clarified on a following podcast that he did not mean in any way Thompson deserved to be killed. Yeah, sure sounds like it. He was only talking about how the public reacted to the killing and how it was hard to fault those who did not take issue with it. For them to be like, "Oh, why would anybody do this?" They're denying claims.
I mean, but like, what it was achieved out of it? Nothing. I think the perp walk with Luigi was weird. Like they
Very
made him
weird.
like the fact that Eric Adams showed up was weird.
Very
But
weird. It looked like a big photo op.
It was. When they lionized him. Honestly, they needed to just throw him in Rikers where he belongs.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Burr is funny at least. No, he's not.
I heard that possibly he was a patsy.
Who, Luigi?
Luigi.
Yeah,
It's bizarre that like he showed up to that like McDonald's in like Pennsylvania and like had everything on
Yeah.
him. Like, I'm sorry, what?
A written confession or something like that.
Yeah. The whole thing is
Yeah,
weird.
everything. It doesn't make sense.
Radix has been doing some great research on it.
Oh, we just had her on.
Yeah, she was on last time I was on too. She's brilliant.
She's so smart.
She's my girl.
She's so smart. She makes me like question myself. I'm just like, what?
Yeah, she's beauty and brains.
She has it all. Burr openly cheered the murder of United Healthcare executive because he says CEOs should live in fear. If they don't act in the way that he would have them act in a system that he has no fixes for, by the way. Shapiro added that despite Burr stressing he was never cheering the murder, but simply understanding the public's reaction to it, Shapiro went on to call Burr's comments truly evil, adding he's saying you should live in fear if you're the CEO of a company that does things that Burr deems to be bad or wrong. Burr spoke to New York Times ahead of his Broadway debut in Glengarry Glen Ross, which he's promoting.
Is it? Dang. Sorry, Sam. It's the 2-year anniversary of the. How do you know this?
2-year anniversary of what?
The first time I came on your show.
Wow.
Who knows? Sam knew this. How did you know this? That's amazing.
Happy 2-year anniversary of Lauren's first Chrissy appearance. My 2 favorite women on the internet. What age will you start diving lessons with a bean? Oh, okay. So he's already in swimming lessons. I mean, as soon as he can walk, I can teach him to
Eliza
dive.
Blue.
It was. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Eliza Blue. What is she doing now?
She's like, I still follow her on social. She like just kind of doing.
She
her
goes
own thing
to
now.
what's it called? Those where they were dressed up medieval.
Ren Fair.
Yeah, she goes to
Hey Lauren. Hey Lauren, remember this song?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a throwback. Oh.
I'll never delete it.
Man, time keeps on slipping into the future.
So when can I teach the bean to dive? Once he's like a comfortable swimmer, I would say, what's the youngest kid I taught when I was a coach? 4 or 5, for sure. Yeah. Oh, he will dive. He will know to dive.
Dude, I totally thought I was asking about when you're going to teach the bean to start driving. And I was like, geez, I mean, just got a long time before that's going to happen.
I
Yeah,
read
maybe
driving
6 or
too.
7.
I got it all on.
As soon as he can hold a wheel. Jeremy Parker's, unlike Zelenskyy, Zia is always well dressed. Love you, Zia.
Thank you.
Zato, thank you for the orange wave. Patrice O'Neill and Anthony Cumia got along great. Nobody can deny it. Let's check in on Opie Unleashed.
Oh,
Opie.
Oh, I'm gonna hop off because it's Nick's birthday in 10 minutes, and I want to him a happy
yes,
birthday.
you have to be there to say happy birthday.
I want to, yeah, and then maybe hopefully cake. We'll see. But
tell the good people what's going on and where they can find you.
It's pretty much Zealand everywhere. My YouTube is Zealand. I'm getting so close to 10,000 subscribers. So if you are
Everyone
inclined,
follow her.
Go hit the subscribe button.
Don't you get like a special like thing in the mail? When
I don't know. Do you?
I don't have one yet. I gotta look
you
into
get, like,
that.
I think you get like a plate. Yeah.
I want
like one of those like
those.
play buttons. I think so.
For 10,000? I thought it was 100,000.
I thought so too. If it's 10, though,
I
that'd be cool.
I might just be making shit
It's
up. I don't know.
100 and then 1,000,000 and then 100.
It should be 10,000. They
It
should
should be
celebrate small,
10,000.
like smaller
It should
creators.
be.
Honestly,
Big one, yeah.
they're the
we're
backbone
working
of the
on
damn
it.
internet.
We're trying our best. We're trying our hardest.
Yeah.
Thank you, DS. I don't know what that means. Is that a girl started playing golf and hunting? Okay. Just stop talking. Okay, it's 100K. Everyone follow Zia so she can get to
10,000. Go hit the subscribe button. Zealand everywhere. Zealand on all the things. XIALAND. You can find everything everywhere. I stream 3 days a week. I got some movie reviews. Goddamn straight, Mitchell.
So he's gonna hop on something else.
It's birthday time.
Uh-huh.
I
Have
love
a
it.
great night, you guys. I love
Love
you.
you,
Thank you
Zia.
for
Thank
having me on.
you.
Bye. Nice to meet you, ladies. Bye.
Nice to
Ellen.
meet you.
Bye. Bye, space boobs. Okay, Heidi. Where can people find you?
X at Heidi Briones. That'd be great. And Rumble as well. That'd be fun.
That startled me. That noise.
Wow. How about this one?
Startling.
How about this one? Wait.
Shanny, what do you play?
I play like all the like fast food simulator, random games.
You play
Lots of
Fast
simulator
Food
games.
Simulator? That's
Yeah.
so funny.
It is. It's so fun. It doesn't sound like it would be.
Those games overwhelm me.
Yeah.
Like I'm like,
I
I don't
get
have the fucking lettuce.
I get in panic mode all the time, but it's entertaining to watch, I guess. So,
What's your favorite game?
probably Call of Duty. Like the zombies in
Ooh.
Call of Duty, probably.
That sounds
That's when I
fun.
play the most.
I'm getting
I haven't
into
played Call
it
of Duty in a minute.
more and more.
It's fun.
I love it. Yeah.
We should stream a game together sometime, Shanny. You can
Yeah,
teach
that'd be
me
cool.
your ways. I'll get my boobs out and everything.
Okay.
Woo!
We can run a fast food restaurant.
Ooh,
be
I
fun.
love that.
Yeah.
Okay, Shanny, where can people find you and what's coming up?
I'm on Instagram and Twitch and all of that. Same name. It's Shanny Plays. And I just do a lot of cosplay photo sets and streaming on Twitch. Like
I
a couple
should,
times a week.
I should introduce you to my friend Ashton. She also cosplays.
Oh, that's cool.
Cool
I like to
that.
watch other people's like get inspiration from their cosplays.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
Mhm.
Lauren, before you slide into bed, where can people find you?
You can find me at some bitch I know on Twitter. You can find me at Big Dig Energy on Rumble and here every couple of weeks, which is nice. That's it. I don't know. Sorry.
I like the names.
Thank you.
Lauren, you're the best. Heidi, you're the
You're
best.
the best.
You're
It's
the
our
best.
it's our 2-year friendiversary. I didn't even
Yes,
know.
I can't believe it. It seems like
Wow.
1 year.
Time is flying.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
I forgot
What am
about
I
the
doing
Eliza
with
Blue
myself?
thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
that just like fizzled away, didn't it?
Yeah, I didn't know
Anyways.
she's still on the internet doing things.
She is, but I guess she's going to Ren fairs now, which is fun.
That seems
Weird.
like more her speed.
Weird story arc for her, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Makes like her own. What's it called? Like the chain links.
LARPing. Oh, yeah,
that's
chain.
She makes
gang.
her own thing. I don't know. She makes her own clothes.
Chain
And
mail.
I don't know if it's called that, but anyway. But
Chain
and she
gang.
hangs out with her cat.
Oh, it's a cat.
Little cat's in her spot. There you go.
We'll end with little cat. Send us out. Little cat.
She has little sassy eyes.
She's
so
sleepy.
cute.
We'll see
Aw.
you guys next week. Bye.
Peace out.